What's up, everybody? Thursday, coming at you live here, 12:34 p.m. on the dial. Extremely early. Still gay, though, but very early. What can you say? What can you say? Business style announcements are as follows. Dune Messiah says WPIG TV broke again. That is fake news. Ban him. Check it now. It is up and running. What happened there was... OBS just decides to not connect to YouTube if you have it up for literally weeks or something, and which this was the longest running of WPIG without failure since the inception, and it happened today. But I already did fix it, so it's fine. I will have the WPIG will be going down though. I need to clean up the wires where that one is, and I have to unplug some stuff, so it's going to happen. Anyway, there's no budget cuts. We're doing fine on WPIG. Still rocking and rolling. And now the total amount of content that is possible to be seen on WPIG is a scary amount, and I'll tell it to you. It takes a long time to load, so hold on. But there's 803 videos, and the total length is wild. It's too much. It is over a terabyte. That's one. I'll tell you now. It is 1.73 terabytes now of videos that are possible to watch on WPIG. And the total length, it takes a while. It has to think about it. It has almost every single, that being said, broadcast and almost every single WPIG broadcast outside of the pre-stream Reestreams. I don't put they're too timely, right? It's like, If you pre-stream Reestream from a random day would not be hype, so I don't upload those. But I do upload all lore streams and all other shit we do on the show. You know, that happens on this show. Ask the King and all that shit. That all gets edited as well. Anyways, enough nonsense. Tomorrow. That being said, we'll be live at noon Eastern. Because we want to finish by the time Philip starts. I might be able to do pre-stream tomorrow, but I'm not sure, okay? So noon Eastern, go to 2 p.m., and then maybe I'll be able to do pre-stream too, but no promises there. Then on Saturday style, we move to Saturday, and we go a little bit later. That's 4 p.m. Eastern Standard on that one, 4 p.m., and that will be the King Arc show. It's not really just the DMs anymore, as we've seen. We go through the whole enchilada, you know what I'm saying? So that'll be on Saturday, and then Saturday night will be part 3 of the Dark Souls lore streams, okay? So that will be then, and that'll be Saturday night, okay? Very robust content schedule for you coming up. All right. Anyways, enough nonsense. Let's get to the nonsense of the day, and yesterday did turn out to be pretty interesting, let's say. I was wondering if it would happen, and oddly it did happen. So we're going to start with the day stream, though, as always. DSP did finish his legendary playthrough of SilkSong. He very cringily entitled it, the thumbnail's very funny for it. He says, thank you all in the thumbnail. I'll show it to you. It was very cringe. Thank you all. Yeah. Here we go. The epic finale. Thank you all. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you. There's a few people I want to thank here for allowing me to finish this playthrough. First of all, I want to thank your future stepdad. He is the only one that supported this on Kick. Thank you so much, your future stepdad. I'd also like to thank that other douchebag, Final Wish, that gave $50 each stream. Thank you so much. What the fuck is that? Thank you all. Thank you all. And I'll show it to you now. I was going to show it to you later. But there was a, this is the thumbnail for the night stream. DSP is unhinged, HealthCare rant. And I want to remind you, the person that typed in this DSP is unhinged is DSP himself. Hold on. The person that wrote DSP is DSP himself. And you know what? Some people are theorizing, and I agree with their theory, so I'll steal it for my own. Agent Proper just spoiled it. People are a lot of people are saying behind the scenes, he's trying to make detractor videos himself, trying to undercut Duty. Fuck you, Duty. I'll do it myself. Is that really what he's doing? That would be the funniest option if that's what he's really doing. He's gonna make funny. Oh, he's LTG done that? Oh, LTG does that too. Ah, it's an industry standard for lolcows. Cat left DSP. Disaster morning stream. Goal missed. I can't wait for those thumbnails. That's my favorite. Divorce imminent? Question mark. Cat is gone. Failed goal. Aging streamer fails at game. That's what I can't wait for. That'd be the best. Anyways. Oh, I also, someone sent me this. And I wanted to show it to you guys. I don't know why he sent this to me. They sent it anonymously. But they want me to look at Morgan Webb, I guess. So Morgan Webb, I always have been a fan of Morgan Webb. That jawline is very hype. So I'm a big fan of Morgan Webb. I hope you all are too. I don't know why this person sent this to me, but there we go. Morgan Webb hype. All right, everybody? Morgan Webb. Got it? Shout outs to Morgan Webb. Moving on positively. There's no other reason he sent me that picture. Okay, let's go. So we're going to go to the day stream like I teased earlier. This is when I'd add my, my jingle at some point. I'll do my jingle at some point. People are asking now, why is DSP there? That was at a gaming convention and G4 TV. No, what was it called? Was it called G4 TV? Something TV, whatever the fuck it was there. And that was, Web in the Wild. Yeah, G4 TV. That was it. So there we go. And that is why he was there. Rambo's there as well. They actually showed up on G4 TV. I can show you that. Rambo made an appearance on G4 TV as well. Not as a guest or anything, but just as a free man. So here you can see. And this is how you can tell how DSP is as tall as he says. A lot of people say DSP isn't as tall as he says, even though he only says he's 5'11" or whatever. You can see even next to Rambo, he's bigger than him. But here we go.
Jonathan Moran?
Yes.
Sorry, guys. Hi, sorry. I wanted to present to you X-Play's Best of E3 award for the best surprise at E3, Watch Dogs. Congratulations.
Great. Thanks a lot.
What do you think?
There you go. There he is. That's it. They're acting, by the way. This is all a big bit. Look at that. There you go, Rambo. There's the schnoz man. There's DSP with his sack, his not quite a fanny pack, but one step up. This is a long time ago. This is 2012.
What do you think exactly sets this game apart from
Anyway, there you go. Ubisoft. Okay, anyways, enough field trip. But that was a fun one. Thanks for sending me that, whoever sent me that. I'll put that. Morgan Webb is worth looking at all times. Doom Messiah in the house, and let's see if we can see our new one today. Let's go. Nice and clean way to start. Nice and clean way to start. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that. All right, let's go. So I wanted to show you, he beat the game. I'm not going to show you the beating the game, obviously. I want to do like a true, this is how you don't play Maker, and cut away the parts where DSP wins. But he did try to gloat very heavily for beating the game, which was funny. So here we go. This is DSP being very happy with himself because he beat the game, okay? So where is it? He called it Beatles here. Let me make sure I got it. Did I put that twice? Yes, my bad. But he did say he beat it legit, I think. Yeah, like here we go. Here we go. This is the end. Here we go.
He became the void to beat the final boss of the first game. Oh, see, I don't know that. Darn, I didn't play the first one.
Darn it.
So he actually saves you at the end of this one. Thank you, Kilbana. Says, well done, man. You didn't give up. Indeed, I did not. And I did not use the cog flies. I wanted to beat it legit.
So, I don't know. He wants extra credit for not beating with cog flies, because I guess, did any detractor make fun of him for using cog flies or something? I mean, that's my guess. That's why he cares about this? Because why else would you care? It's a game mechanic. Also, someone says this. Okay, here we go. I want to make sure we show this. Of course, you heard about the new kick scam, right? You could almost call this a grift.
Excuse me. By the end of this week, which is Friday, it's now Wednesday for the record. And we are currently at 13 out of the 125.
We're getting there.
So we are a 10th of the way to the goal.
Well,
1/10 of the way to the goal. But we're going to need a big rallying of sub support if we are going to hit the goal. And if we hit the goal, I will enable the text messages in the moral support messages on Kick.
What?
So get to it right now. Let's get some subs on Kick and unlock that feature. Let's go.
Unlock that feature. Sounds like WWE champions more and more, huh? You can unlock the weekend double experience bonus. Oh, that's pretty cool. Well, I gotta get that. You know, that's why he's like, you know, obviously, if you follow this douchebag long enough, you just know even if we let's pretend he never played mobile games and like he never played them and there was no WWE champions, we would still be talking about how he's the perfect person to fall into the mobile game traps. You know what I mean? Because like he's just a consumer and he falls for all marketing schemes, and those mobile games are built on marketing schemes. You know what I mean? If you pay $100, we'll give you the double experience bonus. Oh my God. Well, I got to get that. So I'm buying that, you know? That's why he spent $100,000 on a fucking mobile game, because it's for him.
All right.
My cat.
So again, what do you guys want to chat about? Tag me in the chats.
You're such a nut.
And let me know.
You have food and water, and you've been up here for a while. What do you want to say?
A new grift? No, you see, a grift.
Here we go. Here's what I want to show you.
The word grift, essentially.
Uh-oh. He had to look up grift, by the way. Hold on. Well, hold on a second. Let me look this up. Hang on. Give me a minute.
Here's the problem with the word grift.
Okay. Let me chat GPT this real quick. No, he doesn't even use that.
It means you're swindling.
Oh.
It means you're being dishonest. You're lying. You're cheating. Me saying, hey, there's a goal, and if we hit a goal of support, I do something, is not a grift unless I don't go through with what I say.
Oh.
So if we did hit the 125 subs and then I didn't give you guys the text messages for moral support, that's a grift.
Okay.
But if I actually do it, it's not a grift. You understand? The word grift implies that there's some kind of deception, some kind of bullshit behind it. You know, that's what the word grift means.
So yeah, he just looked at the definition. He did admit to grifting in the past. He said the grift. Remember, he said, I don't know how Ashton does that, keeping up with the grift. I can't do it as long as him. But anyways, you could categorize this as a grift. Obviously, it's doing something for money in which the reward isn't worth the money you're having paid. So if I can, let's say this, I guess you could say if you get someone to pay for that, it's worth it to them, right? You could say that, but that's not true when you know his audience is made up of people that are obviously of different mindsets, if you know what I'm saying, right? If I can sell you a pencil for $1 million and I find someone on the street that will do that for me because they have lower mental capacity, let's say, and he pays me $1 million for the pencil, that's still a grift, right? Even though I did find I found someone to buy it, right? But that's still a grift, right? So, anyways, yes, Yakuza, how can I help you, buddy? He's been very loved today, but he's just a little cranky. He got older. He's a little bit of an older character. Come on, buddy. Uh-oh, now he gets pissed, see? He doesn't know what he wants. I'll bring him up here. Come on, buddy. What do you want to say? Now you got an audience, you're being shy. But he is an older guy. But he still has his he's spryness. He's spry. He likes to run around upstairs so the dogs can hear him, and then they bark, and it's like it's safety running for him because we don't let the dogs upstairs, just for the hair problem. And so he runs around, so the dogs bark at him. It's like totally safe trolling because the dogs can't get up, and the dogs will bark at him. He's like, yeah, they're chasing me, but they can't get me. It's very interesting. Okay, moving on. Let's go to another kick sub talk. Oh, not that one. This one. Oh my God, what is this? Okay, here we go. This is talk about Dispatch, okay? The game Dispatch. He had a long thing about Dispatch. Here we go. I do lock the dogs downstairs. Yes, I do. But they have a full. They have a full area to go in. Don't worry, they're not.
Features may not be available.
Here we go. This is the Dispatch.
Shooter, how are you doing? Thanks for a $5 super chat. He says, would you try out Dispatch one day? Well, people had been talking to me about Dispatch recently, but after looking into it a little bit, I think once again, this might be a game that I want to avoid because the game sadly seems to have certain themes that are political, cultural, that are very much leaning in one direction.
Cultural themes.
And again, I don't want to play games that have this kind of focus. I don't understand why in 2025 we can't make good games that don't have anything to do with politics or left or right leaning culture. Like, for example, SilkSong. Did that have any of that? Absolutely not. Claire Obscure, did that have any of that? Absolutely not. Blueprints, did that have any of that? Absolutely not. The best games of the year for me are the games that I was able to enjoy and not be embroiled in controversy because of the content that they have in them.
You don't have to engage in that aspect of it even if you think that does exist.
See what I'm saying? So the moment that, I'm interested in Dispatch. Aren't you aware that there's gay scenes in Dispatch?
And gay scenes are bad again? Oh, that would be a negative thing? Gay? Is gay a political thing? Being gay now. Oh, okay. Gay equals political. You know that, guys. There is a gay.
That there's this and that, and that you could do this and say, wait, what?
So, again, it's wrong to be gay.
And again, not that there's anything wrong with being gay. There's
not.
Oh,
okay. Excuse me.
At all. Okay? But it seems like these game developers are purposefully inserting these narratives in to try
gay ones
to get attention for themselves, to try to get people worked up to talk about the game and to be either in an uproar or to be happy that it's in there. Personally, I don't give a shit if it's in there or not, but I don't want to play the game and have the entire talk about the game be about that. Ghost of Yotei.
You don't have to make it be all about that. It's very easy to ignore that. I mean, if you're DSP or not, let's get real, because LARPers would absolutely talk about it endlessly. But again, you don't have to engage in that part of it if you don't want to. It's ridiculous.
I've heard is actually a pretty good game, but if I had played it the entire time, I would have had to hear people yelling about how the protagonist is voice acted by a woman who says she's part of Antifa, her and her wife, and that the game devs are all anti-conservatives. I don't want to hear that shit. So, same thing with Dispatch. How much you want to bet that if I started to play this game, immediately you'd have crowds of people with pitchforks and torches coming to my stream.
When your audience is 170 people, that's not that many pitchforks possible, to be honest.
Fuck, no, I just want to play the game.
Okay.
I just want to play the game. You would think that now game devs would be smart enough to say, we don't want these themes in our game because it actually creates too much controversy around it. Like if Ghost of Yotei literally didn't have that shit in it, that game might have been the best-selling game of the year. Okay, it's not going to beat Call of Duty, but it might have actually sold triple what it did, and everyone would have played it without any controversy. Instead, they had to do that dumb shit.
Yeah, GTA 6 has pride parades. Uh-oh.
So anyway, not that I'm saying anything negative against Dispatch X Shooter. I don't know. I haven't played it. But I heard, I
am saying I don't want to play it just because people will bitch at me. What a life, man.
Once again, this is a controversial game. People are having issue with it. And I'm like, fuck, I don't want to deal with that. I just want to have a good stream without people coming with, again, freaking out. You know, I literally don't want to have another South of Midnight.
That was the game he famously said everyone's too racist to enjoy.
I'm not even kidding you. The South of Midnight stream was my least favorite stream of the entire year. Because here I am, I'm sitting down just ready to enjoy a game, and I start to play. I'm like, oh, this is cool. It kind of feels like an old Ratchet and Clank or a Jak and Daxter platformer. And I'm enjoying myself. And I turn to the chat. Oh, it's woke. It's this. It's that. I'm not watching. I'm not supporting.
No one said. It was the new normal thing. Whenever he plays any game, there's some douchebag in chat saying, "Why don't you play this? Why don't you play this?" I think every streamer has that. By the way, that's a very normal thing. For people to watch a streamer and they're playing a game, they say, "Why don't you play this? Why don't you play this?" It's very easy, and you can just say, "I'm playing this right now." That's it.
That's the last thing I want, you know? And I don't want to sit here and then have to, well, now I have to yell and say, waggle my finger at my viewers because they're acting like this. I just don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, I think that is a good idea. Every game is woke, so whatever, no matter what game he's playing, bring up some woke aspect of it. Yeah. I heard that one soldier in Call of Duty is gay. This is ridiculous.
I don't. Okay.
This is ridiculous. That gun has a rainbow on it. This will not stand. Truck sim, you can go to truck stops and get blown at glory holes. And there's homosexual and heterosexual holes there. That's ridiculous. Not in my world.
I got better things.
They should be all the same. They should be unmarked holes. Just like in real life. You never know what's on the other end.
To do. And again, back in the day, it was never like this at all. Like, literally, it was never like this at all that this was a part of the issue. Never was it an issue. It was just, you could just play a game and enjoy it. Now we have to have all the politics and the culture wars always on our minds when we play these fucking games. I don't
Because
get it.
people like you decide to make it their life duty to talk about it online instead of talking about the actual games themselves, because that's what gets clicks for some reason, because people like DSP love to talk about that more than the actual games themselves. Okay.
Swaggy P says, I don't know if this is official. This is Swaggy P saying it. Ghost of Yote sold 650,000 fewer copies than Tsushima in the same 30-day window. Sucks that games are affected by politics. I mean, that does suck.
That did come out on the. I did see that on Twitter feed somehow, even though I'm pretty locked down on my Twitter. What comes up? The truth of the matter is, yeah, it did sell 650,000 less copies, but it sold at a higher price, so it made more money. Go ahead.
If the game is actually better than the first, it should sell better than the first. And here's the funny part about it. That's including the boost of sales it got for people who were probably from the left and the lack of sales it got from the people on the right, but a net loss sucks. Maybe the game actually is one of the best of the year. I'll never know because I'm not allowed to enjoy it. Just not allowed.
That is okay. You know how DSP says this is DSP's base take? What's the opposite of based? Cucked? I don't know. This is the most cucked thing of all time to say. I am not allowed to play games because people will yell at me. Is there a softer take possible on the internet? What the fuck? I didn't know that was coming. Oh my God. I'm not allowed to play games.
Maybe the game actually is one of the best of the year. I'll never know because I'm not allowed to enjoy it. Just not allowed to.
What? All right.
What are my thoughts on the Castlevania artist? If you mean like the traditional art of Castlevania, I think it's great.
I don't think that's what they're asking about. I don't know the news there, but it sounds like there's a news story, a news story about that. Anyway, okay, there's more talk about this. Here we go.
It became a meme that literally every Sony exclusive game is the same plot. Something happens to someone in your family, like someone's murdered, someone's kidnapped, someone's mistreated, and then it becomes a revenge story. And then they go, like God of War, like The Last of Us, like Ghost of Yote, and they named like 10 Sony games in a row that it's the same plot. And everyone was looking, like, oh shit, they're absolutely right. What happened that every fucking Sony game is the same plot?
Mm-hmm.
It's weird as hell it turned out that way, but they're absolutely right.
All narrative of any kind can be summed up, not all, okay, I'm just talking in generalizations here. You have a character, you have a scene, you throw the character up a tree, and the story is how to get down from the tree. That is all narrative that has ever existed in the history of humankind. But yes, go ahead. I know he's talking a little bit more about that, like it's a revenge story, but in the end,
like for
all
me,
that.
I really like Ghost of Tsushima because that was a game about literally one invading race is invading another country. And now you have this big culture clash war going on, and you have to make the important decision. Do you want to stay in line with your own country's culture and be an honorable samurai, or do you want
I'm not trying to defend Sony games, by the way, Slurm says Sony games are cringe. Yeah, I'm not like some big Sony guy, but yeah.
kind of play dirty and become kind of the stealthy ninja to save your country? That was a very unique part of the first game. I have no idea if there's anything like that in the sequel, anything at all.
Okay, more about Yote coming up here.
What part of Yote is woke? Literally, the voice actress and mocap actress of the main character is an LGBTQ plus activist, a leftist activist who has said on social media that she's a member of Antifa, and so is her wife.
Is that part of the game, sir? You're the one that said we should enjoy Harry Potter, even though she said some things that DSP didn't agree with because she's not in the piece of art? Well, I don't know. I thought you could separate the art from the artist, Philip.
So is that part of the game? Well, her likeness is, her voice acting is. Is it actually?
How much do they talk about Antifa in the Ghost of Yote? You know, when they're around those mountains of Hokkaido talking about Antifa? Pretty cool.
Part of the plot of the game? No. Is it part of the gameplay of the game? No. But it's still in the game. Right? That would be like saying, well, I made a game where there's a guy who's a hero and he goes through and he saves the country by killing an invading army. By the way, his face is Hitler. Would people like that?
Good comparison, King. Perfect. LGBTQ plus activist and Hitler. Definitely the same level of depravity. Yes. Definitely.
See what I'm saying? So
literally the same.
If you have that association, you can't really separate it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I didn't play the game, so I don't actually know the plot of the game. That's what I'm asking. Like, does it have ties to the first, anything like the plot or whatever? You know, but you can't separate that. Like,
you can't separate that.
If they didn't even use her mocap model, it was a different face, maybe then it would have been easier to separate, but that's the problem a lot of people have.
Yeah, and DSP is the one that had a slide that said, I'm a proud supporter of the LGBTQ community, who he compared to Hitler. Just want to make sure that's out there. He compared it to Hitler. Okay. Mr. Extravagant says, $600 to send moral support with a message, or you could send a free moral support message and separate message, but fair deal, I guess. Yeah, I know. He doesn't think you can just do moral support and then write your message under that. But that's not worth $600, you know. Pat Noticer says, Griff related to the king snake. Is it a creature? Yeah, it's a snake. A king snake. Really, what this whole day was kind of tainted by DSP politics coming in. You know what I'm saying? So we will see what's going to happen. DSP is doing, you'll see here, he's like, whatever it takes he thinks people want to hear, he'll say, but he can't even get that right, you know? So he's not really pleasing either side. He wants to please as many people as he can, but he's not really pleasing anyone because he, you know, doesn't know what he's actually saying. He just wants to say things he thinks people want to hear, you know? He doesn't have any thoughts of his own, you know? Orochi says, art should be milquetoast as to not upset people. Make it perfect for streamers. Nothing else. Streamers are the ones that should be catered to, okay? Please. Wesley says, I'm not allowed to enjoy X thing. Bro sounds like Captain Alex, but has less of an excuse for it. He's so audience captured, but he thinks he's playing for Twitter and not his den. That's a good point here, because DSP now more than ever is worried about what the world thinks of him, much less than what his actual fans are thinking of him. And I don't know when that exactly happened, the switch, but it's now gotten stronger and stronger, where he gives less and less about his actual fans and more about what the internet at large thinks about him, because it's never been worse in terms of the public perception, right? And that's really getting to him now. I think that's why we're going through all this kind of franticness that happens, is he really is hating how the world sees him, even though he's hitting goals and stuff, and that's all he cares about, right? But he really is hating how the world sees him right now. And I think that's why we're doing shit like, you know, doing more talking streams. We're doing more Let's Work with Wings thing. I think it's all about that, trying to get the world to see him in a better light. And this is the only way he thinks he can, right? Michael A. says, game plot is save the cat. DSP, the cat is gay. Yeah, that's good. The cat is gay. Why is he saving the cat? Huh? Master Blaster says, Kevin Conroy was gay. Can't play Arkham anymore. Yep, that's too many gay themes. Good point. Flowchart Kemi says, so if the sandwich shop owner is gay, does that make the sandwich gay as well? Yes, you finally figured it out. You think they call it footlong on accident? You ever seen the shape of a sandwich, a sub sandwich? You think that's an accident? Makes you think. Makes you think, doesn't it? Makes you think. All right, next up, we have more things from this. DSP, and excuse me for going out of chronological order, but I'm going to play you something from the day stream and night stream because I thought this works best as a set. So DSP is going to tell you about some good cooking that you're going to hear about. Here we go.
I can smell it. My wife is making homemade slow cooker beef stew for dinner. Oh, it smells good. We got all these great ingredients. We got little baby carrots. We got peas, sweet peas. We got some diced sweet onion. We got, yellow, or what are they called? Yukon gold potatoes.
Get ready.
What else? There's something else in there, too. Oh, now I'm forgetting. There's something else. And then, really awesome, like no-fat, tenderized beef that I bought.
That is bad for slow cooking, by the way. Low-fat meat is bad for stews. Just letting you know, though. Go ahead.
Really awesome.
Dentimore. 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 That's I don't know if anyone not from America will get that. I like that idea. Dentimore. Dentimore stew. What's that really called? It's something more. What is it? Dentimore. Yeah, Dentimore. I'll get that on AI real quick. Yeah, this is, if you're not from America, you might not get this. But there's a company here in America. We have grocery stores. And if you don't know what a grocery store is, it's a store where they sell food, okay? And what you can do there is buy cans of food. Now, what a can is a receptacle that holds your food and it keeps it from going bad. And in a can, now what a can is something that keeps it airtight. So it's harder to, it goes bad a lot longer. It lasts longer, okay? But anyways, Dentimore here is a company that makes beef stew style things. And DSP is now explaining his Dentimore, which I think is awesome. I'll try to... How do you open it? Good question, okay? Well, first we got to start with the history of receptacles. Now, many moons ago, we used shaped rocks and stones as receptacles for food. We would call these plates, and we would flatten them out in various different ways. And we started doing that with... Okay, I'll stop. Okay, let's get back to Dentimore. I'll get AI on the Dentimore real
potatoes. Quick. What else? There's something else in there, too. Oh, now I'm forgetting. There's something else. And then, really awesome, like no-fat, tenderized beef that I bought.
That's bad for slow cooking, by the way.
It looks amazing. And she's been slow cooking it all day. All those different ingredients you put in there. Like you're going to put a bay leaf and the beef broth and all the seasonings. Oh, man, I can't wait to have it for dinner. It's going to be so good. Perfect season for it because it's cold outside. It's raining. It's exactly the weather you want to be eating a nice bowl of beef stew after beating a difficult game like I just beat. It's going to be like, oh, here's my big hearty reward, man. Fill my stomach.
Oh, God.
It's going to be great.
Fucking cringe.
Hey, what's up, King Michael? How are you?
Oh, fuck God. Okay, well, you heard the talk up. It's going to be his big reward for beating a tough boss. You heard him. He beat a tough boss. So this is the night stream. I'm going out of chronological order here, okay, guys? But this is the night stream, and we get the update. You ready? Here we go.
How was dinner? Pretty good. Homemade stew. The flavors were amazing, but the carrots and the potatoes were not soft enough. So,
Philip?
Next time when my wife makes it, she's going to cook it longer. She didn't seem to cook it long enough. It was funny because the peas were perfect. The meat was perfect. The onions were perfect. But the carrots and the potatoes need a little bit of extra time. So we'll just cook it longer next time. But it tasted great.
She fucked it up. What update on the food? Well, she fucked it up, but she didn't cook it long enough. But I'll make sure she does it next time. I gave her 4 lashes for that. That's what it sounds like to me. Oh, honey. This is not hot enough, honey. Okay? Okay, so I'll start with this one. So the night stream started thusly. He was late, okay? And why was he late? Well, he was late because of reasons. And we're going to hear about the reasons in a second. Mr. Gorehow in the house says... I'm back from the land of the rising sun. I made a few pit stops at all of ALT's P spots. Even found the mattress you dumped between the buildings. Thanks for the stream's help during the Shinkansen. Big ups, Mr. Gorhau. You found all my spots? Did you add anything? Did you add your own pee to my pee spots? That's what I recommend everyone does when they go to Japan. The mattress still being there. That's very funny. Oh my God. AI comes out perfectly. Look at this. Look at this. Some people say AI is bad, but when AI can do this, we're in trouble. Dentimore. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm putting that on Twitter later. I gotta get the clip ready though, so people get it. Dentimore. the potatoes and carrots were not soft enough, but it's okay. Next time she'll cook it longer. I thought it was cooking all day. How long you gotta cook it for? You know what I mean? Anyways, let's go.
Good evening, everyone. I just wanted to give everyone an update on what's going on with me right now and why I was a little late to the stream and why I actually can't start playing the game yet. It's personal, but it's stuff you guys already know about, so it's not a big deal.
Oh, please, yeah, share away, sir. During
the break, I was doing a whole bunch of stuff. I was going through like bills for the month. I was doing all kinds of stuff. I actually had gotten.
That's what I'm saying too. Not to get too much into the cooking style thing, but if the potatoes and carrots weren't soft, the onions are disintegrated. That's the first step. You know what I mean? They're gone, just annihilated. And what kind of meat can last through that either? You know what I'm saying?
Going through like bills for the month. I was doing all kinds of stuff. I actually had gotten this week a packet of information from my health insurance, which I have private health insurance here in the United States. That's how it works here. There's no government health care. You have to have your own private plan. All right. And the health insurance had said, it's time to renew. It's time to check your plan, see if you want to keep the same plan for next year and all of that. So I was working on that during the break. I was logging into the website, comparing plans, and all that like. And as I was doing all of that, which I can tell you about in a moment because it's hilarious how American healthcare works. All healthcare cost is skyrocketing, and the cost of my healthcare is going way up in the next year, which is great, isn't it? Even though I have almost no health problems whatsoever, besides minor little things, they're still increasing my health insurance by a ton of money.
What if you get your head cut off? What do you think's going to happen? Anyways, it's very funny that DSP has to come on stream and do this. When any normal human being on Earth would not stream during this, hey guys, can't stream tonight, healthcare shit. Or you don't even have to do that, honestly. Do it during your off time. But DSP is, remember, he's so successful that he can't take off a single night stream for his big, even when he has to fill up his fucking health insurance shit.
Anyway, so as I was doing all of
that... And also, by the way, you know his insurance is the highest deductible ever, I'm sure. Like, he just does the one that's lowest, the lowest possible thing, a monthly payment, and that's what he probably does, I guarantee it.
By a ton of money.
Yakuda, what's going on, buddy? Are you all right today? People are worried about you, Yakuda. My cat's name is Yakuda. It's the guy from Mononoke Hime. It's his pet, okay? I got a picture right here. It's this guy. This is what he's named after. And I've told the story to him before. He was a kitten that was on my street, and we saw him a few times, and it looked like he was going through it. So I took him off the streets. But me and Chu joke and say that's the reason Yakuda's kind of cranky, is because he didn't want to be saved. I don't want to be saved. I was made for the streets, and you took me off. Anyways, okay, let's go.
Anyway, so as I was doing all of that, okay.
And now he screams, because we got him in Japan. We brought him all the way here, you know. And now he cries for his brethren. Where are you? They took me to this foreign land. Well, I said when he does die, though, I don't know if I'm actually going to do it, but I had a very romantic thought, and we should cremate him and take him back and let his ashes go right where he was on the streets. So he could live as he wanted to live amongst the streets and the other strays, fighting for life. Anyways, okay, back to it. Here's the intro.
Anyway, so as I was doing all of that, okay, I realized, hey, I have a condition on my hands. It's called eczema. You guys can't really see it because I treat it with a cream. that allows it to heal. So if I don't use this cream for like a couple of weeks, my skin starts to get bad. It'll start to crack. It'll start to have like rash and sores, and it gets really, really bad. It's very annoying.
I got you.
Ooh, nasty.
Keep going.
Okay, so I need to have this topical cream that I just put on. I don't even need it every night. I put it on like every few nights.
Okay, again, why are we sharing this? Okay.
Hold on 1 second.
Good show. Hold on a second, guys. Hey, God.
Oh. Okay.
We don't know what you're doing, sir? Yeah, Mr. Burnell, do you have any pre-existing health conditions? How much time do you have, sir?
Interesting. Okay. I didn't even know that was working, but it's working. All right.
Okay, what is this?
See what's going on in a minute.
I gotta start this whole segment. There's nothing to cut. I try to give you the highlights, but he kind of meanders through this intro.
And
here we go.
Basically, what the?
Oh my God!
Seriously? No, I wish I had one of those things that you could put under it. Maybe I could do this.
Better buy. He's trying.
That works.
He's trying to prop up his phone here.
Or maybe not. Wow, it really will not stand up. What is going on?
Better buy a phone stand, huh? That's $20
So,
on Amazon. Go ahead.
As I did all the health insurance stuff, which I can tell you about in a moment, tell you the story of how that went, I realized I'm getting low on my topical cream, and I was like, I had actually done
I'm low on
doctor
cream.
visit, okay, with a doctor via an app, which is through my health insurance, months ago. It was like back in the summertime. And I had the conversation, with the doctor, explain the topical cream issue. Because the thing is, I do this, no lie, I do this probably twice a year. And it's annoying because they always prescribe me a tube of cream. I use the tube. I have to go back, do the visit again. Then they send me the cream again. It's very frustrating. It's a really dumb thing. Like, obviously, I don't want to have to go to a doctor or my doctor, like my primary care physician, to get this over and over.
Yeah.
But I get it through this app.
So this process has become so much more convenient than it's ever been in the history of American healthcare. He could do it without leaving his fucking house like the hermit he is. Still complaining. Go ahead.
This is how American healthcare works. It's all convoluted and very confusing. So the last time I talked to the doctor, which was in the summer, I said, hey, could you do me a favor? Is there any way you could either give me more of the cream or you could give me refills?
Could you load me up, Doc?
Because that way it will
I'm jonesing. I can feel the waterfall coming, brother. The ooze, the dam is breaking. Come on, brother. I just had beef stew. You know what that does? Potatoes were hard, though.
Last longer. I won't have to do this appointment, every 6 months or so. It would save us all the work. It's not like the condition's going to change or anything. I just need the cream to treat it, and we're good. So the doctor was a really nice guy. He goes, yes. He says, I'm going to do you a solid. I'm going to give you a bigger amount of it so it lasts longer.
Oh.
And I'm going to give you a refill. So that way you can get another one without having to do a video call. So I said, sweet, this is great. Sounds great to me. Okay?
And by the way, Kat agreed with that, by the way. Pat notices says beef stew, so gout is gone. I think that's why he made a... Well, I'll bring this up because it's topical. I think that's why he brought up the low-fat beef, low-fat thing, I guess, so you don't worry about the beef. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, that is gout-inducing, isn't it? The beef. And Formerly Chuck says large, hint, hint, hint.
So I confirmed when the medicine came, because they just do it mail order. They mailed it to me. The medicine comes. They sent me a much larger portion. Okay. This is great. This will last me probably maybe 6 to 8 months. Okay. And it said right on it, refill. Like there's a refill available. Great. Sounds like a plan. So what do? I get the cream. I'm using it for months. Everything's good. No complaints whatsoever. And since today, I said, hey, I'm already doing all this health insurance stuff. I'm already logged into my health insurance account and everything. Let me just go ahead and get that refill. Let me get it on the way because I'm already more than halfway down with this topical cream. So let's just get the refill so I have it, right? So I go to do it, and I go to my page that says, medications or whatever.
Fun stream. This is how you do podcast, Craig and Wings. Taking notes, Wings?
You have no current medications, and you have no refills available. I have a medication right here in my hand. Obviously, I have a medication, and it must be on file. And I had a refill available. It literally says on the paperwork that came with the medication, you have 1 refill. Okay? So all I was supposed to do was log in, say, refill the refill, and they were going to send it to me. No, it's just not in the system. So I've been on hold. I'm not exaggerating.
I'm guessing because the plan rolled over or something. I mean, I don't fucking know. Just a guess. But yeah, anyways, it's not a big deal. Go ahead.
For 40 minutes with my insurance, talking with someone in a chat, explaining this entire situation to them. The person in the chat says...
Is he trying to get a refill of a refill? Yeah. That's different. You got 1 refill. It's not endless, Philip. Oh my God, you're right. That's it, isn't it? He thought the refill was in perpetuity. Perpetuity. And perpetuity.
For 40 minutes with my insurance, talking with someone in a chat, explaining this entire situation to them. The person in the chat says they apologize because it looks like it was set up for a refill, but somehow it's not in the system. It's deleted.
Yeah,
so now
because it ran out.
I have to have another visit with a doctor, video visit, in order to do this. Does that make any sense whatsoever to anyone?
Yes, it makes exactly sense. You can't have endless refills. Dude will be taking advantage of that all the fucking time. Yeah, I need a... Listen, Doc, I got a real pain in my neck. And Percocets really helped this last time. So I'm wondering if I could get more Percocets and also a refill of Percocets, if you don't mind. And actually, I want the refills to last forever. That would really be great. Thanks, Doc. It really helps. That's what he wants. And I know DSP's not doing that case, okay? But I'm saying that's what people would take advantage of that, absolutely. Unfortunately... The actions of douchebags restrict the actions of non-douchebags. But that's the way life's got to be. You know what I'm saying, guys? It's sad but true. Retro Jim says, this would never be a topic on any other podcast. No, it would not. No, it would not. Master Blaster says, are the little ALTs into tokusatsu at all? Ultraman Orb is goat. No, I don't think so. I can ask Chu, though. They're not into that. You know, Chu's our gateway into all that stuff. So she's kind of strategically drip-feeding their anime experience, you know what I'm saying? And also the violence and stuff, you gotta be careful about the violent stuff. I know Ultraman's not violent, though. But yeah, I don't know about that. Velvet in the house is minor DSP in the wild, a Mega Monster Battle Ultra Galaxy Legend. There's a planet called Planet Dent. No dents, though. Ooh. If there's a visual aspect to that, I could show it, but big ups, Velvet Raven.
So I've been waiting almost 40 minutes now, because I jumped on around 6:50-ish. It's now 7:30. It still says they're not ready yet for me. Okay, they're waiting, almost ready. I'm in line.
Yes.
Okay.
That's how it goes.
Not yet. So I'm waiting right now for them to say it's going to be ready to go. And then I got to jump into this video call just to say, hey, same medication. Please give it to me. Please give me a refill this time. I don't know what happened. It doesn't make any sense at all. So I'm sorry that I'm late. I didn't want to do this. This was all not planned. I was in the middle of the streams doing stuff. And I said, I'll just do this along with everything else. Why not? And then it becomes this big, fiasco. Dumb.
Fiasco meaning it makes him wait for 40 minutes on a telehealth call.
Very dumb. So on top of all that, so by the way, at any moment, if the video call activates, I'm just going to go here and I'm going to do this.
Sledgehammer. Oh, yeah.
He had to show us this?
Okay. So when that happens, if you see that happen, that's what's going on. I'm jumping over to do the video call to get it.
Oh, that's what it's gonna be like? Okay, gotcha.
Done with quickly. And then I'll be right back and we'll start with the game. But I'm frustrated that this happened. This was stupid, wasting my time. I shouldn't have to do another video call. I just did one in the summer. Why am I doing one now in November? Because you lost the prescription and it's not in your system.
I bet
it doesn't make any sense at all.
He's going to yell at that fucking doctor, too. It's like, sir, I don't know what's going to happen. What are you talking about? Yeah, my prescription was supposed to be a refill, and it wasn't even on the system. Okay, sir. I got 47 more people to get to, so could you just hang up now, and I'll give you a little refill for your ooze cream, sir? Well, let me talk to your supervisor right now. That's what he's like, you know that. Cantor Agent says, grease me up, woman. Simplin's video. Okay, this might be muted in the replay. Oh, fucking Van Halen, by the way. The piano one got me, so it's muted on the replay. The piano right now, I removed it, so it won't have any more problems, but the piano one got me.
Willie, go into the vent and get him.
What?
Have you gone waxy in your beaster? I cannot fit in a wee vent, you croquet and playing mint muncher.
Grease yourself up and go in, you guff-speaking work slacker.
Ooh, good comeback. Lunch, Lady Doris. Have you got any grease?
Yes, we do.
Then grease me up, woman.
Okie dokie.
We need a DSP version of that. With Denty Moore.
Here, and the person in the chat even admitted, yes, you should have it on file. We have no idea why it's gone. It doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
So
of course they're going to say that, by the way.
There you go.
Oh, yes, sir. It definitely should be there. Anyways, you want to get back in line to talk to the doc?
Now, in addition to that,
You are correct, sir. Yes, we definitely should have had it. Anyways, that doesn't change anything about what the process, what's going to happen in this process. So you going to wait for the doctor?
okay, so that's healthcare in the U.S., all right? Either, oh, you want a refill, well, you got to come into the doctor. Well, I'm not coming into the doctor because if I come to the doctor, you charge me a copay. So I'm going to do it through the app. And I go through the app and I do this video conference thing. And then
You still got to pay for those, by the way.
send you the medicine or whatever. It's a pain in the butt. It should be more streamlined. It's not. It's just stupid. It's complicated. It's dumb.
Uh-huh.
All right. Now, every year I get mailed this packet from my health insurance company
This is so
saying,
dumb.
oh, it's a new year. Well, guess what? We're not offering you the same health insurance this year. It says it every year. Every year
Yes,
they says
it
we're changing the
does.
plans. We're changing what's covered. We're changing the amount it costs you every month for it. And it's never good news. It's always, you're getting less coverage and your cost for healthcare is going up no matter what. I've never had a time in my life where it was like, oh, it's getting better. It's always, it's getting worse. Okay?
Correct.
So this year, I get the packet. Now, I knew everyone was saying health insurance was going to go way up this year because of inflation and everything going on in our country. But no one actually knew how much. Okay? Here we go. You ready for this?
There's a little more to it than that. Do you think he really doesn't know? I wonder if he doesn't know. Like, government shutdown? What the fuck are you talking about? Who knows about that? Wario 64 didn't talk about that. Sanchini says, Phil also only goes into teledental appointments. Well, he just skips the dentist. He has no dental insurance, and he doesn't go to the dentist ever. Right? So, I mean, you could tell he doesn't go to the dentist. But he would try to go to the teledental appointments. Talby in the house says, today on DSP Gay Man, DSP is too stupid to navigate my chart, blame society as a whole. And that's what we're doing here. That's what we're doing right here. Big ups, Talby. And yeah, Tony, yeah, you dumb fucks getting sick, just stop getting sick cold turkey. Easy as that.
It's currently, I am paying $420 a month for my health insurance. Now, that does not include the copay for doctor visits. That does not include the cost of medications. That does not include if I actually have something serious that happens to me, then there's
Even though that makes those other things cheaper, sir, but yes.
deductible that I have to pay up to a certain amount.
Yes.
All right. So right now, if I got into a car accident and I broke my arm and I went and had it repaired at the hospital, they'd still send me a bill for like $6,000 to $12,000. Then the health insurance would pay for the rest above that. I'm serious. That's how American healthcare works. So I'm paying $420 a month for insurance that only covers after I've paid like $12,000 out of pocket. Does that sound like good health insurance?
Mm-hmm.
No, but that's what we have in the United States. That's actually the system that we have here.
With the plan that he chose, which is the cheapest monthly payment he can get, I guarantee it. Guy Incognito says, such a hermit, he does teledoc to avoid interaction. Yeah, I did it. The only time I ever did teledoc was when I had, when Corona was going on. And it was fine. But I haven't been to the doctor since then. Well, no, that's not true. I had to get the checkup last few months ago. But that's it, you know. But he doesn't want to interact with any people. So he just sits on the phone for 40 minutes when you could just go there, make an appointment, and be in and out when you got to go. Formerly Chuck says, I imagine when he does these video appointments, he put the RGBs in white and a red cross on the LCD panel. That's a funny idea. That is a funny idea. Yes, as you can see behind me, I have the red cross theme on my RGBs. And this is a cross symbolizing health. It's the two snakes tied together. Yes, that's for you. Anyways, you want to know my entire health history, or where do I start? You want to start with the gout, or do you want to start with the eczema? Your call, Doc.
Okay. Now, I just got the letter that says, okay, here's the new offerings for 2026. Okay? The coverage is almost identical. It's a slight tweak. I think it says now if you need a hearing aid, it actually covers a hearing aid. Well, I don't need a hearing aid, so that doesn't really affect me.
Yes.
But everyone else, it's just a hearing aid. Okay? Outside of that, the prices are going up. How much are the prices going up? Are you ready for this?
Is it $1? No. Is it $2? No. Is it $3? No.
My current price is $420 a month.
You already said that part.
Next year, it will be $510 a month.
That's not even that big.
Exactly the same coverage.
I thought he was going to say way more than that, didn't you? With how he built that up, $100 extra. I mean, it's going up for everybody. That's not that crazy.
They're not making the coverage better. They're not giving me any more benefits. They're not improving anything. They just want to charge me $90 a month more for exactly the same healthcare coverage.
I mean, I think it's expensive. His plan in general is expensive. Like, I wonder how much he shopped around that, but...
Oh, okay, that makes a lot
I'm saying it's a lot. I think he's paying a lot for sure, but I'm saying for that increase, I mean, everyone's getting an increase. That's not that crazy of an increase, especially how scary he was making it sound.
Sense, doesn't it? That's American healthcare. That's the system.
$500 for two people is insane. He has no family. Like that's. I'll tell you right now, not to get too personal for me, he's paying more than I do, and I have a family.
Okay, now.
I have actual living beings.
What you're allowed to do is you're allowed to shop. This is what they set up in whenever it was.
He is older. Good point. Thank you for pointing that out. Few people point that out. He is older than me, though. That's for sure.
Obamacare went into effect. It's called the Affordable Care Act. Now there's a marketplace where you can shop for health care. Wow, amazing. Okay, so I went and I did it. I hadn't been in that thing for years and years. I went in there and I'm looking around. I am currently paying the cheapest available for my current health insurance. If I want to stay with the company I'm with, any switch is more expensive. I'm literally on the least expensive plan for my health insurance. Okay. Everything else would be like, well, you can add more care of this or that, but you have to pay more. That's it. Okay? So I'm like, well, that sucks. What? I wonder if there's other companies that are cheaper. There are. There's actually one company that would keep it around the same cost.
He just worried about the cost. That's all he worries about.
That I have right now. Okay?
Yeah, like we're not even in politics right now, Lord Rambiel. We're just in like sharing health information.
But the problem is, I know this company. This company is much smaller than the health insurance company that I have. They probably wouldn't allow me to go to the same doctors. I wouldn't be able to use this app or anything to get my medications. I might literally have to go to the doctor every single time that I want a refill for my hand cream, instead of just doing it, online remotely, which is way easier.
Very medical.
And likely I would have to I would have to find a new primary care doctor. Everything would have to be redone from scratch. Okay?
Why do you need a primary care doctor when you never go to the doctor?
To keep the premium I'm paying now, not even to make...
If for someone that uses telehealth, getting a new doctor should be no problem at all.
You go down.
It shouldn't even be a thought in your mind.
I get a benefit just to keep what I'm paying now.
Okay.
So either...
for CAD, I guess,
I pay $90 more a month starting on January for the exact same healthcare coverage I have now and all of its existing problems or whatever, or I switch to a completely different company, which means new doctors, new system to get my cream, new everything, and I'll pay the same. Does either one sound good? No. One is a bunch of time and stress, and one is more money. So what's the better solution here? Very frustrating nonsense. And no, before...
Reminder, this is DSP is unhinged stream we're watching.
Of course, here we go, the armchair doctors in the chat. You could just use Dermasil. You could just... Shut up. You're an idiot. You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Get out of here.
You're not a doctor. This is a medication prescribed to me by a doctor that works. I've tried using over-the-counter stuff. It doesn't work because my eczema is pretty bad. This particular cream actually clears it up, and I've been using it for many years now, and it's perfect, okay? So stop trying to be stupid. Oh, I know how to fix it. What you do is you go outside and you stick a fucking spigot in a tree, and the sap comes out, and you shove your hand under the spigot.
Hilarious. Nailed it. All right, I think that's the end of this first bit. Well,
all right, hold on. Happens here. 5 minutes, because then this is going to be the fastest meeting ever. And then once that's done, then we can
Okay, so he's lost his steam of the first initial rant. Okay, not there. Then he comes back from the stream, obviously. He returns. His big return is here. The meeting happened, okay? Oh, let's kind of see how he ends the meeting. Like, all right, guys. It's going to be the fastest meeting ever, guys. It actually was... How long? Let's see. I want to see how he signs off. Let's see. Here we go. Let's see how he signed off. We're just waiting for money here still, by the way.
homemade stew. The flavors
I already showed that. Flavors were amazing, but it was too bad. Oh my god, he just went. There we go.
But the carrots and the potato
okay, we already saw that.
Longer next time, but
I want to see how he snaps into action, you know?
I guess what I'll do, guys, I'm just going to send you guys to a brief break because I'm assuming any moment the call's going to happen.
Oh, okay.
And
he's next in
line.
line.
Then I'll be back. All right? So give me like 5 minutes. Hopefully it'll be done, and I'll be right back. Okay.
Okay, he said, give me 5 minutes. He was gone for 20 minutes. He said 5. He was gone for 20. Mechanic Drew says, you know Cream is steroid cream, and he wants to later on to get a huge with all his serious workout, but he forgot he has a cuckold. He's rubbing the cream onto his body. The folds. Rub the steroid cream. Oh, I don't think that's what he's doing. Michael says, explain the Doc hit the day goal, but not the night stream. I wonder if he does. Hey, listen, Doc, we got to be quick, all right? Because honestly, I got a stream of 100 people waiting for me. 133 people right now are watching me. Can we get back? Fist of the Snort Star says, people always admit things to him, always private. Yeah, That's so he can keep his story straight. You know what I'm saying? We'll get there, Lucky Limes. We'll get to the push-ups. That's why I started early. We got a lot of ground to cover, and we are going to get to some push-ups, okay, guys? So that's a teaser.
Your hand, sure, here it is. Okay, that was totally worth the wait. It was like a 2-second call.
Yeah.
He said, can I see your hand? Sure, here it is. Okay, you want it? Yeah, I want it. Okay, bye. So that I waited an hour and 20 minutes for that.
Why did it take 20 minutes then?
American healthcare. Anyway, at least it got done, and I'll have another one on the way. In fact, give me a sec. Let me go put this back into
What, you want on-call doctors all the time?
Back into the bathroom, and then I have a couple quick shout-outs to do. And then I guess we'll get started, but we're not going to have a lot of time to play tonight, which really sucks. But obviously, this wasn't my plan, guys. You know, it's nonsense. American healthcare is a joke, wastes everyone's time. All right, give me 1 sec.
8 p.m., okay? 8:06 p.m. his time. Not much time. I agree with that. He never intended to play a game.
Kind of pissed off.
I'm wondering if possibly, like, maybe someone wasn't in chat or something. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not seeing any of the normals here. I just won't play the game.
I'm kind of miffed now. Now I don't even know if I want to play. I'm serious. Like, I'm kind of pissed off. I just wasted all that time, and now I can...
Maybe the contributions were super low right now, and maybe there's someone not there. He said, all right, fuck it.
Like an hour and 20 minutes of gameplay. It's definitely not enough to even get, like, a taste of this game. You know what I mean? I'm actually pretty upset.
Yeah, definitely.
So, I don't know. What do you want to do?
He's upset.
You guys want an hour to an hour and 15 minutes of gameplay, or you just want to hang out? I mean, we just hung out last night, but this sucks ass. These dickheads wasting my time.
Dickheads wasting my time. All right, we get an ear infection mentioned. A lot of health stuff today. Okay, guys? You love this. So we got the ear infection. It's been a while since we heard about the ear infection, but here we go.
Going to waste my time and just cost me a lot of money.
Uh-huh.
Do you guys remember, and by the way, I have another tip to shout out, but do you guys remember years ago in 2020, so during the COVID outbreak, right, I had chronic ear infections. The first time I contacted my health insurance, they said, here's just some stuff to put in your ear. The second time I got it again, they said, here's some stuff to put in your ear. The third time I contacted them, they said, here's some stuff to put in your ear. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
Finally, the fourth time, they refused to give me the stuff. They said, well, you keep breaking out with this ear infection. I was like, yes, I know. And I really would like to get to the bottom of it. They said, well, we refuse to give you the medicine. You have to now go see a clinic.
Yeah, because like, all right, clearly this medicine is not remedial. It's like just helps the problem, like the symptoms go down or something. So it's like, all right, we got to see what's at the bottom of this, man. So we got to get you checked out again. What? Fuck you. Huh?
Once you go to the clinic and they confirm your problem, we'll give you the medicine again. So I went to a clinic. I'm not kidding you. This is the height of COVID, 2020. They made me drive over an hour away.
Oh my God.
To go to a clinic that was in their network. Okay? I go to the clinic. This guy who's not a doctor comes and says, what's the problem? I think I have
How do you know, sir?
Bad ear infection. I've already gotten the same medication 4 times for it. I need it again. He said, okay, let me look. He takes the thing, looks at my ear, goes, you got an ear infection. I said, no shit, Sherlock.
Yeah,
I've been dealing with it all year. I didn't.
So I hope he didn't write you a prescription because only doctors can do that, sir.
Come here. This was a complete waste of my time.
Yeah.
So he prescribed the same exact medication.
Which means he was a doctor.
I'd already been using. Then he gave me a referral. And that referral was to see a specialist for the ear infection.
Can nurses give it up? Something that's not true. You could a practitioner nurse can just prescribe stuff.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Anyways, who cares though? He had to talk to somebody to get the prescription again. Who cares if it's a doctor or not?
I called the doctor, the ear specialist, to get the appointment. The earliest appointment they would give me was 3 months out.
What?
A 3-month wait for someone who's had chronic ear infections all year.
Yeah.
So here's what happened. I did make the appointment.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I did. But then, as the appointment was getting closer, something happened with Kat and I couldn't go. All right? So
Any theories there? What does that mean?
I had to call the doctor and say, "Guy, I'm sorry, I can't come to the appointment. Can we reschedule?" Do you want to know what they told me? 3-month wait.
What game came out then?
So you know what I said? Fuck
What?
it. And I never went. And instead, I made lifestyle changes. I stopped wearing headphones. I stopped using Q-tips.
Uh-huh.
I did all these things that I guessed were actually the reason why I was getting the ear infections. And you want to know what happened? I stopped getting ear infections. I haven't had an ear infection since.
Okay.
So
it seems like they had a happy ending, huh? Aren't you glad this happened?
I had to do was self-correct my own actions.
Uh-huh.
And I cured the problem myself. Now I'm actually able to wear headphones. I do. I wear headphones, on stream. I wear headphones personally in the house. I don't get ear infections.
Wear headphones in the house? Just to avoid any chance of talking to your wife? Put those headphones on? Hang on, I'm going to the kitchen. Need my headphones. Don't want to have to interact with anybody. Jordan Fadeaway says AI text prompts were created because of DSP. Uh-huh. He loves talking to him. They learn a lot from him. Biscuit bun cream. Ooh, cream. You got to see Ludwig's recent AI short. Okay. I have not seen it. Let me see. Let me see what you speak of, Sir Bun Cream. I did watch his latest Captain Alex video. It's very interesting. Let's see. Is it... What's the title of it? There's many options. DSP vs. Sora version 2? Or DSP... Oh, it can't be the soundboard. So I'm guessing it's this one. If it's not, you will be banned, though, not me. That's all I can say. There you go. I'll show the push. Don't worry. We'll definitely have time for the push-up no matter what.
There's got to be a universe where I figured this out. Let's find that guy.
Guys, come on. We're at 0 out of 100. I can't keep doing this.
I need more tips. The goal's going to fail again.
Tips are basically non-existent. There's got to be a version of me out there who actually figured this out. Let's see. Universe 1651. Zoom in. Wait, that's me in a wrestling ring? Why would I even... Oh, no. He's in a headlock by some blonde dude with a handlebar mustache. Somewhere out there, some other me had to have figured this out. Let's see. Filter by IQ. Come on, show me the smartest Phil in the whole multiverse.
Greetings, counterpart. I am Phil712.
Next. Uh-oh. Hey, you look like you know what you're doing. You the smartest version of me or what? Come on, show me the big brain DS. Not you. Oh, we're getting a hail. Hang on.
This is Commander Zerek of the Vroth Collective.
Hey, hi, yeah, Captain here. Thanks for calling in. Look, before we get into whatever it is you need, I just want to remind everyone this bridge is fully viewer supported. We got a tip goal tonight. It's 100 credits. We're sitting at like 20. If you can spare a little, maybe toss in some credits. Look at this cockpit. I'm running the whole show up here. Easiest job in the world. I'm pushing buttons over here. See, nothing to it.
Commander, you're overriding the thruster program. Please hold it.
It's fine. Your software's busted. I'm fixing it.
pushing buttons over here.
Incoming.
This game's trash, not me.
Keep firing.
Tips help a ton, guys.
Reloading.
I did nothing
This is pretty good.
wrong. It's the game's fault. This is how you don't
Got
play.
him, another wave.
Hold steady.
Big buttons over here.
Incoming.
It's the game's fault.
Reloading.
I need support, guys.
Keep
I'm
firing.
not doing anything wrong.
Another wave.
Tip me right now. This is how you don't play.
Welcome back. Listen, we cut away from the gameplay because there's something way more important. Me, all right? I'm standing here on live TV with the most essential item we could ever offer. Just giving me money. This tip jar, this donate button, that's the product. You choose any amount. And folks, I've got a fantastic offer for you. Supporting me, all you have to do is give me a little something. Cash works. I've got change, credit cards. I brought the reader. I've even got PayPal set up on my phone.
Wait, you're selling us?
Giving you money? Exactly. And it gets better. And I've got a limited time opportunity for you to support a hardworking content creator. Me, I make it easy. I come right to your door so you don't forget. You're
Selling us a way to give you money?
Exactly. Cash, credit cards, PayPal, whatever fits your lifestyle. Look, I've got the reader right here. Works like a... Welcome to DSP Gaming, my company. I stream myself playing games, giving my unique commentary, and the viewers support the show through tips and memberships.
Oh my God, on Shark Tank.
It's interactive. I'm pushing buttons over here, and they're part of it. I'm asking for an investment so I can take this to the next level.
I watch what you do. You sit in front of a camera and ask people for tips. That's you begging. Begging is not a business model.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
You want investment? Get a real job first. Build something with actual value. Until then, it's just you complaining and passing the hat.
I'm out. You got to say that. Let's say I'm out.
The Girl Scout troop? Yeah, don't worry about the beard. We're inclusive now. So we've got, well, absolutely no cookies. Not my fault, okay? They didn't ship them. But you can still help out by donating directly to me.
That's
jar,
awesome.
Toss a few bucks. Tips tonight. Guess nobody cares. Tip jar's bone dry.
Need a lift, pal?
Huh? Talking coffee?
Name's Tipper. Here to perk you up.
I could really use that.
Let's start with a little generosity.
Whoa, that's huge. Thank you. So look at all this cash. I'm finally swimming in it like I deserve. Oh, yeah, this is the life. Wait, what? Where's it going? Are you kidding me? It's disappearing again. Every time I get a little ahead, poof, gone. I swear, money just vanishes around. What is this now?
Truck driver.
Unbelievable.
Here's the link, everybody.
Flips at me like losers. You know what? I'm busting my hump out here and they just sit in their basement. Look at this traffic. Look at this. They brake check me and then I'm the bad guy. No, it's still after me. Help, Papa Vera. Somebody do something. I'm going to blow up. Look, guys, I know I'm literally running for my life right now, but tips have been incredibly slow tonight. We're not even close to the goal, like barely a couple bucks. If you could tip even a few dollars.
The best part was clearly...
Job first.
This was my favorite part. I got to see this part again. This part was really magic, wasn't it?
I stream myself playing games, giving my unique commentary, and the viewers support the show through tips and memberships. It's interactive. I'm pushing buttons over here, and they're part of it. I'm asking for an investment so I can take this to the next level.
I watch what you do. You sit in front of a camera and ask people for tips. That's you begging. Begging is not a business model. You want investment? Get a real job first. Build something with actual value. Until then, it's just you complaining and passing the hat.
I'm with the local...
That's awesome. That is awesome. That's not a business. That's begging. That is awesome. All right.
Infections anymore. Because basically I just don't wear them all the time anymore. And I don't clean my ears with Q-tips anymore, which is what I used to do. And I think that's what actually caused it to begin with. So basically, by ignoring the healthcare system, I solved my own problem. If I wanted to actually get cured, it was months and months of waiting and stress. I had to do that hour drive to go to a clinic for no fucking reason. That's American healthcare. So I wouldn't blame a single person who lives here, who pays out the ass every month for health insurance to get that level of care. I wouldn't blame you if you don't trust the system and you don't want to get health care.
All right, we are now an hour and a half into this, by the way.
And it's a shame because, again, luckily for me, my problems have not been serious problems. Ear infections, eczema, big fucking deal. Imagine
you're forgetting one.
Someone who has high cholesterol and blood pressure, someone who has diabetes, someone who has a blood disease, someone who has, you know what I'm saying?
Well, Philip has a blood disease. That's what he calls it. Are you talking about someone in the room with you, in the house with you now?
Someone who has diabetes, someone who has a blood disease, someone who has, you know what I'm saying? Serious shit going on. And the stress they must go fucking through. Just
are you talking about someone you know?
To talk to someone who knows anything? Unreal.
Okay. Let's get to some talk of a blood test. Okay. So he does talk about a blood test. And of course, you thought we weren't going to bring up Kat today? Oh, we got to share Kat's medical information too. Obviously. Come on. Here we go.
Okay. And she had to get a routine test done. Just a routine test. And it wasn't like a CAT scan or something. It was like a routine. I don't even remember exactly what it was. It might have been something to do with like a blood test or something. In fact, that's what it was. It was a blood test. She just had to have a routine blood test done.
Blood test.
Okay? She'd had it done 1,000,000 times before in her life.
But 1,000,000 times before? How many blood tests do you need?
But she made the mistake of moving to Washington State. And of course, that means she had to change her health insurance. She had to change all these things. We go to the doctor. They said, you need to have this blood test done. Okay. Blood test gets done. We get a bill for like $500 for a blood test. Are you out of your fucking mind?
That's why Jasper didn't get one, by the way.
There is nothing involved in the taking of blood, putting it on a slide, running it through a quick test. Nothing there costs $500.
Oh my God. Come on, Philip. I agree that's crazy for a blood test cost, but let's not pretend you know anything about what goes into testing someone's blood, sir. What do you think? They just take a look at it and decide if it looks good or not? Come on. Millions upon millions of dollars has gone into that, how the blood test works, but okay.
Running it through a quick test, nothing there costs $500 at all.
Yeah, it's red. Go ahead. Yep. Looking good. Go ahead.
Blood tests were not invented yesterday. They're not new technology that we now have to fund because they discovered how to do it and it's really expensive. Blood tests have been around for a zillion years now. Okay? There's no reason that a blood test should cost $500. And we had to fight and fight and fight that bill. I'm not kidding you. We fought that bill for like 8 months. And finally, after 8 months, they stopped bothering us. So someone paid it, and it wasn't us. Because we weren't paying $500 for a blood test. They're out of their fucking minds.
So you just didn't pay it at all. Wow. Wow. Just don't pay your bills, guys. How many times has he went to that tactic of just not paying bills? That goes to collections. Yeah, it does. He was already bankrupt, though, at that point, right? Oh, no. That was before the bankruptcy. So that probably went on the bankruptcy, but it would be on the filing, wouldn't it? You'd think.
That's just, it's wild. How it works. And another major problem is the healthcare companies, these health insurance companies.
Oh, it was after? No, he said after Cat moved in. So Cat moved in before bankruptcy, though, right? Oh, medical bills don't count towards your credit score. And I don't think they can be used in a bankruptcy either, can they? Now that I think about it. Luckily, I haven't had to think that hard about bankruptcy yet. And this is why healthcare insurance gets more expensive, by the way. Yes, because people just decide not to pay when they have the ability to pay, too. It's not like he's some poor schlub on the corner that doesn't have money to pay for his health insurance. Right? He has a lot of money to pay for his medical bills if he didn't spend so much on Hogan's. Juttercut says, does this not break TOS being this interesting? No, it doesn't break TOS. No, it doesn't. He's fine. Green of the Green says, he will repeat this story over and over just to avoid playing a game. Yeah, that's what he's doing right now. He's going deeper and deeper into the stories.
Companies, their actual job is to find ways to deny you coverage and save them money. They actually have entire departments dedicated to how do we not pay anything? Because that makes us money and it's profitable now. We're a profitable company. It's not help the person who's sick, get them treatment to keep them alive. It's how do we deny as many claims as we possibly can this year so we save money?
This is why I always often say, I know people think Philip is right-wing. I don't think he is at all. I think some of his thoughts are right-wing for sure. Philip is me, right? He is the government of me. What do I get the most of, right? What gives me the most? That's his political beliefs. It's Phil wing. There you go. Strider, you got it. Me wing. It's what gives me the easiest life? And that's all he cares about, right? That is all he cares about. So every single political thought he has is based on what he gives me, right? What does he give me? He's only complained about liberals that many times, Matt, because he thinks that's where his audience wants to hear mostly, right? When it comes to real shit, it's always about what he gets, not about like what games are gay and stuff. Right? I think he leans right-wing for sure, but he really, at the end of the day, he wants universal health care. That's what he's going to say here. That's not very right-wing. Not that he knows the difference of right-wing and left-wing thoughts, to be honest. But he wants universal health care that's free. And he used to hate Trump. No, because that's the thing. He's hated every single president. Every single president he's had problems with because they do something that doesn't implicitly help him. He's hated every single president.
That's the problem with for-profit health care. Because it's not actual health care. It's like if you win the lottery and you're the lucky one that they're going to pay your medical bill, but everyone else gets screwed.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, next up, we have the swinging, more political talk here. More political talk. We get the swinging door policy. Okay, so get ready for this. Here we go.
With Phil last night, I had zero intention of doing this again tonight. It's just life, you know? Blue says, I'm telling you.
That's true, too. He doesn't give a shit about anyone else either, right? So just if he has it, that's fine. I don't give a shit about anyone else having access to it or having that thing. As long as I have it, I don't give a shit. And yeah, he hates rich people as well. So
if you want to get to other countries, they don't take Americans the same way other people can get into there. You need the money to do it. Oh, I'm well aware of that. I am 100% aware that in the United States, we have this bizarre swinging door policy for people to come into the country. While in other countries, you have to qualify your visit. You have to actually explain and justify why you're there. And you get checked in on all the time.
I don't know what country he's talking about here. I don't have too much experience of other countries except for Japan and Europe. And you know what happens? What are you here for? Tourism. Okay, move on through. But I don't know how you get checked up on. But yeah.
If you have a visa to visit for 2 months and you're a day past 2 months, someone's knocking on your fucking door. What are you still doing here? Get the fuck out. And if you don't leave, they grab your ass and they fucking deport you. You need to justify your visiting these countries. The United States is bizarrely different. That we just let people in and don't ever follow up on it. And then we have this insane immigration problem of people just staying here. And then they're getting subsidies. They're getting free food. They're getting these SNAP benefits and all kinds of crazy shit, even though they're not even fucking citizens. It's insane. I don't want to click on Cuba's healthcare or Swedish healthcare. All right, at this point, we now talked about healthcare for 45 straight minutes. I'm frustrated, but I think that, you know, I think that we should just chill now for the rest of the night. We only have about a half an hour left on this.
I mean, it makes sense, though, guys. When you get every single take you ever had from Twitter, I mean, this is what your life is going to end up like, right? This is what your thoughts are going to end up like. You know what I mean? Fist of the Store says, as always, a problem for every solution. Stay put. Yep. There you go. That's DSP's lifestyle. Tama Robbins says, skin problems like eczema in the hand reflect underlying liver issues. I don't think that's always true, though, right? But yeah, I've heard that before. We do have to get to some begging, obviously, guys. So we have to get close to the goal, if you know what I'm saying. So where is that? I'll show you that real quick. Because things didn't go well in the money side of things. Of course, we have to do this. Here we go.
All right, let's go. Let's get some rallyings of support right now. Let's get a super chat. Let's get a tip. Let's get some memberships. I don't think we have any memberships tonight, do we?
No, you're not Miss Pushups.
I don't think so. I don't think we had any memberships tonight. Let's get some more kicks. Let's get some subs. And let's get the applause emote. Only on Kick do you guys have the applause emote. Let's get the applause emote going. Some applause right now. There we go. Someone finally did it. There we go. Just for fun. Just do the applause emote for fun. Or 2 people did it. Great. You fuckers. All right, now more people are doing it. It must be the delay. Now people are doing it. There you go. Very good.
Okay, good job. Good interaction there. Very meaningful. Tony G says he's paying business class healthcare. Not even. He's playing lowest in class healthcare. He'll pay business class internet, but lowest in class healthcare. Pretty cool. Kaylor Murillo says, guys, I feel like we just entered new waters on how to troll Phil. In what way you mean, Kaylor? Tell him about the health plans.
Very nice. Okay. Yes, we'll have to see, Slayer. I do hope.
Oh, the AI videos. I got you, Dave. I got you. I think, I got you. I think there's a lot of ground there if they're at that level. Who knows how far? I got to ask Ludwig how much work went into that. Like how often how much you have to feed them, right? Because that, like Shark Tank and shit, was pretty in depth. Is that a long prompt there to get that make it like Shark Tank, you know?
People enjoy the game in the playthrough, but we'll see what happens on Sunday. Again, no commitment, which is good.
All right.
That's right. 111 more subs on Kick to get those messages for moral support. I will turn them on. If someone drops 111 subs right now, I will turn them on immediately. You'll have them for the rest of tonight. You could use the moral support text messages, but someone just has to drop 111 subs right now on Kick. There you go.
Pretty cool, right? Pretty good deal. Here we go. Next
That's
highlight.
Gonna be the balance that
I've titled this highlight Lotion Fund, so stay tuned.
Going to be working on soon. Okay?
Yeah, Slayer was giving a lot of money just to talk about how awesome Singapore is. Yeah, he was doing a lot of shit. I didn't bring it up because I didn't think it was that interesting, what I saw from the transcript, but...
I have just received a generous $10 tip from You're Not Funny. Here's some money towards the lotion fund. Gee, thanks. Like I said, this eczema cream that I get is cheap. I'm not even kidding you. I think it's a $5 bill. It's incredibly inexpensive.
Great healthcare system, huh?
Why they make me jump through hoops to get it is absolutely ludicrous.
So the price should the price should be tied to how easy it is to get medication. Okay.
Like I said,
I know there's a few drugs that are pretty easy to get and make yourself very cheaply, but should those be just easy to get?
Ludicrous.
Okay. Sorry.
Like I said, 2 hours. I want you to think about this. 2 hours of my time wasted.
Here we go again.
Right? Okay, maybe not 2, because I started the conversation with
Here
him
we
around
go
like 6:45,
again.
and the conversation ended at like 8:10.
He's revving up.
So an hour and a half of my time wasted to get
He's
this
revving up.
refill of cream. My time is valuable. I don't know about you guys. If you knew
Grandpa!
This.
No, Grandpa, you're looping. Grandpa, you're looping.
My time is valuable when I'm on stream. All right.
He's
we
looping.
Do fun stuff. You enjoy the time with me, and I make money. I couldn't make money because I wasn't on stream because these people made me waste my time.
You
So what
chose
actually
to do
should
it
happen
then.
is I call in, all right? I do the video call. They send me the medicine for free, and then they send me $150 for wasting my time. That's what should have happened.
Definitely.
I should have received a $150 deposit in my bank account from my health insurance company for wasting my time. I'm a very, very important professional in my industry. My time is money. You understand?
There you go.
Yes, if we hit 125 Kick subs by the end of Friday, it will bring back text messages in the moral support messages for good. Only exception is if there's a glitch that somehow trolls can use it to do horrible things. Like I said, doxing, racist stuff. We can't have that.
Yeah.
That's why we turned them off to begin with. But I'll turn them back on if we hit this goal by the end of the week. Dunsfelter says there was 100 kicks from Featherless Biped.
Featherless Biped. Oh, Lotion Up, whose name feels like it's right on. Very timely, Lotion Up. Says towards the lotion fund. Thank you so much. Always good to have extra lotion around, you know what I'm saying? Their baby, oh. Ian says complains about immigrants eating, begs for money. Yeah, I mean, who's a bigger sponge? Who's a bigger pity party in terms of general society? E-beggars or I'm not gonna get into that. Let's not go down that road. Ryan is too conceited. Who has asked for money more? That's how I want to say it. Who has asked for money more? The average immigrant or DSP Gaming? And you know the answer there, sir. Brian is too conceited says, he's a liar. Illegal immigrants can't receive SNAP. Yep, I know. Pat Noticer says, if he ever decides to drop the straight man facade, he'll be shilling Phil's Pride Parade marathon fundraiser. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. A marathon Pride Parade Phil would be fun. If it makes him happy, I want to see it. All right? I want to see it. Big Dog says, Kat made the mistake of moving to Washington State. Yeah, that was a mistake. And who caused her to do that mistake is my question. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, back to it. Here we go. We're not done. We're getting close to the workout, okay? When I say workout, I say that very loosely, okay? Very loosely. Here we go.
I don't want to think about that, man. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. You get muscle strains? Well, if you're getting muscle strains, it could be many different things. It could be that you are using too much weight and your body wasn't ready for that much yet. It could be that you're not getting a good stretch in before you work out, and therefore you're shocking the muscle too much and you're hurting it. It could be many different things, but I mean, I'm not a personal trainer. You have to consult a professional.
Here's some more workout tips, guys. Stay tuned. Hold on. Well, we got to wait for the dead air to finish, but hang on. Oh, this is over 15 seconds. There we go.
No, I don't use an app to keep track of my workout progress. I keep it up here. I remember the reps. I remember the weights. I remember everything.
No, you don't.
In my head.
No, you don't, sir. This shows how serious it is about lifting weights, by the way. If you don't write it down, you have no idea. It's so simple to do. There's a million fucking thousand apps that'll do that for free. Or you can get a pencil and paper. He has no idea how much he's lifting. You cannot remember reps throughout the week. I remember it all, guys.
I don't use any. The thing is, if you use all that shit, you're basically not exerting enough mental. You know what I'm saying? You're not using.
What?
You're basically not exerting enough mental. You know what I'm saying? You're not using enough. You're basically not exerting enough mental. You know what I'm saying? You're not using.
I
enough
don't
of
know
your
what
brain
you're saying. You're not exerting enough mental.
You know what I'm saying? You're not using enough of your brain to do. If you, I don't want to rely on everything to be automated around me.
Pencil and paper.
I'd rather think about what I'm doing and actively know in my head, here's where I am. You know. Now,
pencil and paper, sir?
Oh, let's just do it, and then you turn it on. You look at your fucking spreadsheet. Okay, this, that. I want to do it for myself. That's how
I have no idea what he is talking about. What do you, like, count the weight as it goes up? 5, 10, 15. You wanted me to write it down, honey? No. It's not mental. 5, 10, 15. What the fuck?
And then you turn it on. You look at your fucking spreadsheet. Okay, this, that. I want to do it for myself. That's how I used to do it. You know, back in the early 2000s when I used to
Again, showing he wasn't serious even then.
Out. That's how I did it. I always kept it in my head. It was like mental storage, as opposed to just let a million fucking robots tell you how you're doing. And
his brain is so gone. It's so gone. A million robots telling you what to do? You writing numbers down? What? Like he's struggling so hard to come up with the reason why he doesn't do it. He come up with it was like mental storage as opposed to just letting a million robots tell you how you're doing. Terminator 2, Judgment Day of workouts. Philip did 4 reps of 2 pounds yesterday. Now he doesn't have to think about that. Joke's on him. This is when we attack. Go!
That's how I did it. I always kept it in my head. It was like mental storage, as opposed to just let a million fucking robots tell you how you're doing. And
where did the robots... Are the robots in the room with us now? Are the robots in your phone? You could just... I don't understand this at all, guys. I wouldn't want to stay here too long. The question was, are you using apps to track your workouts? Which means I did 20 reps of this weight. Okay, I'll try to do 25 tomorrow. I mean, whenever the next time is. Or I'll add 10 pounds. It's impossible to keep track of that shit. It's impossible to keep track of that shit.
I don't know. I feel like it's a more personal touch if you're doing it yourself. It doesn't really matter. If you have a spreadsheet, if you have a program that tracks it, there's nothing wrong with that. I just prefer to do it myself.
So that means you aren't doing it effectively, by the way. I mean, it really isn't. You're not doing it effectively if you're not writing it down. Yesterday, let me see. I think I did about 100 last time. Yeah, I did it about, 7.5 times. I'll go for 8 today. Whoa, that was too much. Logan K in the house says, not writing anything down is an excuse. If he documents things, the numbers don't lie. If he logs nothing, he can lie to himself and everyone. Ooh, good point. That is a great point. I did not realize. If you don't write anything down, it's easier to make up gains, isn't it? You know? Oh, I only did 8 last week. I just did 10. Things are getting better. But if you write it down, numbers don't lie. The bar don't lie, and the numbers don't lie. I mean, yeah, you don't have to write it down, Tony T, but I'm saying, like, anyone serious about it absolutely writes it down and knows what they are. You think Philip's the kind of person that keeps up all his reps and exercises in order? Please. He can't remember what 1 + 2 + 3 is. All right, well, it's the main event time now. It is now main event time. And DSP, for some reason, decided to do a push-up on this stream. Okay, so I don't know why, but he did. So here we go. Let's go this.
I could do a push-up for forever, $50. You would get ripped fast, trust me. Huh? What?
So he berates the guy's weird grammar. I don't know what the guy was actually saying, but...
My problem is, I mean, I could easily do a push-up for you guys right now. I don't have a setup where I could do it. Remember when I was going to show you that I had a camera that I had set on the other side of the office over there, but I don't have that camera set up anymore. I only have this camera here.
Uh-huh.
Which is for the face cam for gameplay, and I have this camera here, which obviously is for the podcasting style. I don't have a third camera set up to show the floor anymore. So I couldn't even show it to you right now, even if I wanted to. There's nothing.
Can't do it. Can't show you.
That would show me on the floor, I don't think.
Mm-hmm. Remember when he made about such a big deal about his different camera angles, and now he never even used them again?
I don't think it would. Even if I aim it down, I don't think it would. Let me test that.
Look at this.
What the hell did I just do? I didn't mean to do that.
No, he still has the what's it called? Dinner tray cam. He still has that.
Okay, hold on.
Hello, ladies.
I mean, you could kind of see the floor here, but not really.
I mean, like, you can absolutely see the floor.
Really see it. The chair would block it, so it wouldn't even be worth it.
Look at those PJs.
I can move the camera around, but all you're going to end up seeing is my setup here. You're not going to be able to see the floor or nothing. So, yeah. What is this view? This is the crotch view. This is the crotch cam. See? Do you like it?
I call it the tire cam.
This is the crotch and the baguette view. The crotch baguette shot. It's great. Okay.
Ah! Bro, Phil cucked us. Okay. Right here. Where is it? Oh my God. Right here. You couldn't hear that one, but I could. It was in my ears. There we go.
Test that.
Okay, here we go. My bad.
So,
it was blaring in my ears.
This is the crop.
Okay, whatever. I skipped that joke. Here we go.
Okay. Even if I rotate the chair, it still blocks the view.
You ready?
That's what sucks. Like, there's no way you can see the. Like, you can't see nothing.
Here we go.
If I were to like try to do
Hold on to your butts.
I could sit, but yeah, I see it on camera. Bad view. Things all.
Great studio. So, as you can see, some people are theorizing he's doing girl push-ups. And I will say, I'm not on 100% on team girl push-ups, but his arm angle looks very strange, doesn't it? See that? That little, it's like he's going back and forward more than you'd expect, right? Like if you watch the angle of the shoulder, it should be up and down, okay? A real push-up is shoulder up and down. You know what I mean? So look what happens here, though. It's more of a diagonal move, right? And his hands are too high, too. I agree with that. His hands should be lower. So it might just be that he's doing bad form where his arms are placed, right? That could be as well, but you know.
Okay, well.
We got to 4, and he struggled on the last one. What's this? The last one, he's like, well, okay.
That's like the best I could do with my setup. That's like the best you could do with the setup here. And how did it look? I couldn't see it at all. Did it look all right? Oh, here we go. Hold on.
Your arms were quaking, Mike. Who said that?
Oh,
Turkey Taco says, your arms were quaking, Mike.
Here we go. Hold on. How did it look? Oh, here we go. Hold on.
Your arms were quaking, my king.
How did it look? Could you actually tell I was doing the push?
The chin was quaking there. Did you see that?
How did it look? Could you actually tell I was doing the push-ups?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Your arms are quaking, my king.
Of course it wasn't perfect form. Dude, I'm doing it in an insanely cramped spot
here.
There's like no room. My legs couldn't barely be all the way out.
Dumb fuck.
I'm kicking over my fucking wires and shit.
Stupid
so
shit.
I knew it wasn't going to look good. That's what I mean. It didn't look good at all, did it?
It's in a studio, you piece of shit. Idiots. Big ups, Potato Pat. Welcome to the welcome to the pressure cooker. Welcome to the pressure cooker pond.
I wasn't using my knees. But again, you can't see it. It's terrible. A terrible camera angle. You can't actually tell. I wasn't using my knees at all. I was only on the tips of my toes.
Oh, hold on. Let's see how this goes. How is he going to explain away this? Okay, see how he gets up. Okay, somebody save us is suggesting watching how he gets up. Let's see. We can go to court on this. I'm down.
Here. How did it look?
Here we go.
That's like the best.
Okay. And?
Well, that's like the best I could do. Okay. Well.
Okay, here we go. Here, I got the music. You got it. Welcome to the next edition of Court here at WPIG. Today, we are handling the case of the knee push-up or real push-up of DSP Gaming. Here we go. Okay. It's just how it's very diagonal to me. Now, let me see the get up here. And here's the get up. Ooh, couldn't do that one.
That's like the best I could do with my. Okay. Well.
Let's go to the videotape here. The get up. 1, 2.
With my setup.
Let's go back again here.
Yeah, see it on camera. Bad view.
That left knee is weird. Here's the failure. Oh no, that's the real one. Not the real one, but 1, 2. Here's 3 and 4. Failure happens on this one.
Okay. Well, that's like the best I could do.
I'm inconclusive on that one. I will say it's something strange happening here. That's for sure. Something could be wrong with maybe he's not stretching his legs as far as they should go as well. Maybe he's kind of too tight. There's not enough space for his full legs. At the very least, this form was ridiculous, and it wasn't it wouldn't count in a competition by any means. But I'm not quite sure I'm ready to say it's a knee push-up. How he got up is strange as well. It wasn't a real push-up, though, and you can see he faced failure after 4. So, in any case, the working out is working.
With my setup. That's like the best you could do with this setup here. And how did it look? I couldn't see it at all. Did it look all right? Oh, here we go. Hold on. How did it look? Could you actually tell I was doing the push-ups?
He said he hit a new record, Strider. So he hit a new record. That's what he said.
Of course, it wasn't perfect form.
All right, we saw this. Here we go.
My knees. But again, you can't see it. It's
I
terrible.
want to see how he
a terrible
explains
camera
away
angle.
these
You
knees.
can't actually tell. I wasn't using my knees at all. I was only on the tips of my toes.
See, I don't know about that. He said he could do 30. Okay, well, that's bullshit. He said he could do 30.
I don't even know, how do you do push-ups from the knees? I don't even understand that. I've never seen that before. I've literally not once seen a person do push-ups with their knees. How do you do it with your knees? I've only ever done it from the tips of my toes, so I don't even understand what you mean by that. Well, did someone do something?
Did someone do something?
Rousing 5 push-ups. Gee, thanks, Darkside Davin. I appreciate that.
Rousing 5. Yeah, he's kind of over-explaining away the girl push-up.
There we
it's
go.
kind of weird.
No, I've only seen people do the
Oh, here we go. Yeah, he's still not done with this.
So I don't even know how you would do a push-up with your knees.
He's kind
No,
of...
I've literally never done that before. I've only done it properly.
See, now it's kind of... Hold on.
Thank you to Soul at 2 a.m. for a $5 super chat, and he says, I just joined...
Your client's reluctance to tell the whole truth after the push-ups is leading me to believe they were, in fact, girl push-ups. If they were not girl push-ups, it'd be a very simple explanation, sir. What say you? And I've only done them properly. That's kind of ridiculous, too.
The first thing I heard was a crotch baguette. Well, there you go.
You're hilarious.
Jade, you're taking off. Have a good night, man.
Have a good night, Jade.
What's the point of doing a push-up with your knees if then you're not going to get the work you need to work on your muscles?
Yes,
the whole
you
point of
will.
doing the push-up, you work your chest, you work your triceps, right? You're getting all these different muscle groups.
You can work out many different things with push-ups, and it's also a great finisher. When you've done as many as you can do, full push-ups, do girl push-ups, and slam another 10 out and see what happens.
Working. If you're using your knees, there's no pressure. You know what I'm saying? Like, does it even do anything?
It does do something. It's just an easier push-up. That's kind of in the name, actually. Anyways, Walyap says, didn't they make girls do girl push-ups on those presidential fitness days or whatever they were called? I lived in lots of states and all of them did. Now, don't want to age myself too much, but yes, you could. There was girl push-ups in the presidential fitness days. I saw a great... I don't know if it was a YouTube video or something, but the guy said, like, back in the day, we didn't let anyone be fat. And if you were fat in elementary school, we made fun of you. We made you run a fucking mile. And if you couldn't run a mile, they called you fat by presidential decree. It's like, yeah, that's true. All of a sudden, in elementary school, they're like, yeah, you're running a fucking mile. Like, what? Yeah, you're fucked. The president says you're fucked, too. Like, whoa, hold on. But yeah, that's what it was like. And they did it in America, for those that don't know. Someone did ask. I don't want to be too much DSP here. Well, in America, we have something known as schools. No, but it was an old system they did. I forget what president started it. We're talking in the 80s. But it was like they did a test for health for all like 5th graders and stuff. And like if you got high scores, you get like an award. But like everyone had to do it, you know? And you had to do a certain amount of stuff. JFK started. There you go. So before I thought it was Reagan. In my mind, it's Reagan. But anyways, it's 80s thing. It's when I grew up around the time when we had it, let's say. And yeah, if you didn't get it, it was a big, like, everyone makes fun of you because, like, the whole fucking country, the whole fucking school can see you do it. Everyone makes fun of you if you suck, you know? It's tough. It's tough. It's not easy. Remember when I said I showed you DSP said good morning all? Well, I'll show you the entire chat since then, because DSP just said something. This is the entire chat since I showed you good morning all, which was easily, 15 minutes ago? Pretty hype chat, as always. I'm going to stop showing this because, like, it's just an everyday thing. It's not interesting anymore. Big Ups Taco Lunchable says 0, 0, 0, 0. Total 0 and 1 girl push-up. That's an office joke, I think. BR Joe says effeminate style push-ups. Effeminate man. I own them now. Infamous KS says, final verdict, he's a liar and gay. Yeah, I mean, I would consider not being able to do 5 push-ups a little bit more, you know, let's say hyper-focused or drama-related than liking drama shows at 40 years old. Dark Side Ian says, if he was not on his knees while doing push-ups, his head would raise a bit at first as he is standing up when his knees drop back down to the floor. Dark Side Ian has a history in the judicial field, I feel, because that is an interesting point. Let me read this again. Hold on, let me get my music on. Objection! If he was not on his knees while doing push-ups, his head would raise a bit at first as he is standing up when his knees drop back down to the floor. Order! Order! Order in the court. I will show the tape one more time and we can analyze this again. Ian brings up a good point, but I control this courtroom. Press out of here. Get all the press out. Out of here. Okay. Let's go to it. So, Dark Side Ian says, if he was not on his knees while doing push-ups, his head would raise a bit at first as he is standing up when his knees drop back down to the floor. Here we go. Watch for that, specifically. Here we go. Okay. His head would raise a bit at first as he is standing up when his knees drop back down to the floor. Look for the head bobble at the end here is where we want to do. I can't...
Okay, well, that's like the best I could do. Okay, well...
There is no head lowering
like
there. Okay?
Okay, well... That's like the best.
There is no angle change. I agree with that, but I'm not quite sure, guys. I'm not quite sure. Anyways, that is a silly idea. Let's look for some, how about some planking content? Do you want some planking content?
It's a core muscle exercise and your stomach is roaring after a few minutes. Interesting. Does that work? Would that help me with my spare tire? Maybe I should do it. A stupid spare tire I need to get rid of.
Okay, so he, again, is having that very incorrect thought that you can spot lose weight. All right, let's planking to get rid of a spare tire. That'll do it, definitely. Do you want to hear how cut DSP is? That's my only note here, is cut.
Muscle is under the fat, but it won't show until you lose it. True and false. I'm getting cut right here, like under the rib cage, right here.
I'm sorry.
True and false. I'm getting cut right here, like under the rib cage, right here. These muscles are all getting cut now from the amount of sit-ups that I'm doing. But then you got the stupid spare tire here. So it's kind of like I'm cut and ripped here, and then flab. Like, it's so fucking annoying.
I'm cut and ripped here. I'm cut and ripped here.
So it's kind of like I'm cut and ripped here, and then flab. Like, so fucking annoying. Just get rid of the goddamn flab, then I probably start to see the muscles there. I can't see them. It's very frustrating.
It's an issue of losing more weight, sir. Okay. You thought you were done that, but you're not.
A new chair is definitely something that I would want. The
Chairs
problem
now.
is with a new chair, a lot of the stuff they sell is not great, and it's always kind of a risk. Like people were saying, if I get a new chair, I should actually pay a lot of money to get a really good one. But if I drop a lot of money on a chair, then I can't really get anything else. You know what I mean? Like, let's say I dropped $500 on a new chair. I could do that, but then I'm not going to be buying controllers. I'm not going to be buying other things that I had in mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a lot of money. So...
doing so well, we can't spend $500 on a business expense. If we do that, we can't buy anything else for the month.
I guess we'd have to see.
He's doing great, though. Let me tell you, that sounds like a very successful business.
I definitely wonder if there's like a really good like chairs, office chairs that go on sale for Black Friday on Amazon. I have no idea. I would think probably just junk. They probably have the crappy ones on sale.
Okay, that's not case, but okay. Yep, only crap ones.
Yeah, that is true. Dab Hands, he says, remember, you do need a new laptop as well. You're right. This touchpad is really starting to frustrate me. To get this touchpad to work as a right click, I have to smash the absolute far right-hand side of the pad as hard as I can, as far right as I can go. It used to be actually left side is left click, right side is right click. Now the right click, like...
Smash that right side.
It's insane to get it to work. It's ridiculous. Connor did a $5 super chat. Do I plan to play Dispatch? To be honest, Connor, probably not.
Here we go again.
Taking a look at all the other games that are available right now, I don't think I'm very interested in Dispatch. Nothing is really...
is there any reason for that?
Won me over with that game that I would want to play it.
You said a different reason earlier?
There's some controversy behind it. People are saying that there's a lot of liberal stuff in it. And
there's gays.
I don't know if it's true. But this year, if you haven't
There's
noticed,
a gay character, so you know what that means.
I've tried to stay away from games that are politically charged in any way. I don't want to get into heated arguments with viewers about how the game is too woke and therefore they won't watch it and they won't support it. That happened to me already this year with a couple of games. I'm like, I just don't want to deal with that shit anymore. Mm-hmm. So I honestly haven't gotten a ton of requests for it. And the fact that I'm now hearing that
this is your second of the night,
kind of that stuff in it, I'm like,
all right.
I don't know, man.
Now, this is insane, okay? So we're going to get to what I consider to be one of the most desperate begs I've seen of the week. And I know that's saying something, but I'm not joking. Here we go.
All right. Thanks. We're at $85. Again, can we get to 100? We're right there. We're literally right there. Can we get to 100 and then end the night? Can we 15 right now? Can we get 3 subs on Kick or a super chat or a tip? Can we just hit it? $100. That would be great. How about this? If we hit $100, I'll do something special for everybody.
I want you to think about what that something special might be, okay, everybody? He has $85. He's begging for an additional $15. And he said the following: I'll do something special for everybody. Okay? So get in your mind, if you don't know, I know most of you might know, but I want you to think about something special that DSP is going to do, okay, guys? He's going to do something special for everybody, okay? So get your prediction in your mind, if this is the first time you're seeing this, right? And we're going to show what happens when he gets it, because he does get it, okay? I'm going to spoiler, he does get it. So what is it? Let's see.
All right.
Nice. Okay, and weirdly messing with our folds, wiping the fold sweat away. That was good.
So let's go. If we hit $100, I'll do something special for everyone.
Repeating it again.
A one-time only kind of deal.
Repeating it again.
Well, you got to do it right now because I got to get out of here. It's already 9:40. I got to leave.
That's fold grease. Extra spicy. Chair spin. Good guess. 1/8 of a cat. They'll show you a cat tail. Oh, you know, I just came to my mind. You know rabbit's feet, when they would sell that at like gift shops? How do they get those? Is that real rabbit's fur? I always wondered that. I always had a weird thing about those. I didn't think that was cool. Like, I don't want a rabbit's foot. It's a piece of a fucking animal. Anyways, moving on. It's a good question. A lot of people agree.
All
it's
right,
a
we
good
have
question.
to hit it in the next minute or else it doesn't count. We have to hit $100 in the next 60 seconds or it doesn't count.
There you go.
Let's go.
30 seconds, 60 seconds.
That's right. That's called the art of the deal. That's correct. Will someone take me on the deal, have something special happen, and now the next 45 seconds? The time is a ticking. Will we hit it? Will we hit 100?
They grow
or
back.
Is that it? Will the opportunity pass right through our fingers?
He's talking this up pretty much.
The floor, like sands going through your hands. Is
this
that what you want? Do you want a big sandy mess on the floor to let it pass through your fingers like that? Is that really what you want? Well, looks like it's going to pass through our fingers because we only have about 25 seconds left.
Yep.
Can't get 3 subs. Can't get a single $15 super chat. Can't get a tip. We can't do it.
I told you this was
pathetic.
pathetic.
It's not going to happen, huh?
I told you this was pathetic.
I'm telling you it would be worth your while if we hit it, but I guess we're not going to hit it.
It would be worth your while if we hit it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
He's on, I know.
Wait, Slayer says, wait, let me help. Slayer wants to do it. Slayer's telling me to stop counting. He wants to hit it.
Hold on. We'll get a skip juice. He's literally almost there. There's like so little left in the stream. I don't want to go away. Okay, go ahead. No, not that. Not that. This. Here we go.
All right.
Slayer coming through.
Save us. Stop. $20. Singaporean. I think that's enough. Let me double check.
I do think that's enough. I think.
Yes, it is enough. It's
think that's enough.
$15.32. All right, you ready? So, $15.32 is the top super chat of the night.
Here's the special thing, guys.
That
Get
gets
ready.
us to $100. Now, here's what I'm going to do, because I'm a man of my word. So, if you remember, this is night 2 that all my streaming got screwed up. Yesterday, we were going to do Ninja Gaiden 2. Last minute, I changed my mind. I said,
Here's
let's
the
just do a
awesome
chill
thing.
with Phil. And I chilled with you guys for 2.5 hours. We had a great time, and you guys supported me in droves. I made over $200 last night on a Chill with Phil stream. Tonight, in only the hour and 20 minutes that we just spent with each other, you guys just supported me with another 100. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say these nights were all screwed up. It's nobody's fault. And I'm going to say thank you guys for so much support that you have given me. I'm going to take the 50 from last night that was extra, and I'm going to unlodge it from that stream, and I'm going to move it over here, and I'm going to shove it up here into tonight's goal, and I'm going to say that we have hit the goal.
There you go, guys. That was something special for everybody. Yay! And he is gone in...
There you go. I'm doing a carryover because we had 2 weird-ass hangout nights that should not have happened. In life, you got to make lemonade out of the lemons. So tonight, we're doing it here on DSP Gaming. We just hit the goal.
There you go. It's as easy as that, boys. As easy as that. That's why
this morning, I hope you're doing well. And combat mythology.
That's going to keep happening more and more, by the way. And that's how it's going to, you know, when the support does slow down, it's going to be like, it's going to be more of that shit. Because why not, right? All right, here we go.
G's sub.
Big ups to Velvet, who said, Phil falling headlong into crunchy, oily mom logic because he's lazy, paranoid, and agoraphobic. Very happy he doesn't have dependents to terrorize. That is a good thing. That's the best choice DSP ever made, is not having kids, honestly. He's just too lazy. And he's very dumb, which would be very bad for that child. Liger FM. I'd paint a room for $500. Blood test takes way more skills and equipment than I'll ever have. Exactly. I mean, how can you say a blood test is an easy fucking thing? That's so, like, disrespectful to the medical, like, I don't know, profession as a whole over the last thousands of years of medical advancement. You know what I mean? Like, oh, that should be easy by now. What the fuck? Huh? And War Dog Leader says, do you think they wanted a blood test from Kat because they were concerned with how much weight she had gained? Makes you wonder how much bigger she got. Well, I think if you think about it like this, the DMs, everything in the DMs is true, right? So she did have some issues. I believe that for sure. And they're probably checking on them. Maybe they have more, maybe they need more tests than a normal thing. I really believe that. So that's probably what makes sense, you know? But I don't know why you wouldn't pay for one. Just say, I'm not paying it. It's ridiculous. Ohm says, like 30 minutes behind, but it sounds like DSP thinks blood tests work like Theranos Marketing said they did. Ooh, see, that's definitely a reference that I don't know. But I think some people will get it all, and therefore you're a legend. Fist of the Snort Star says, so happy COD isn't political, right? Definitely not. Never has been, never will be. No gays allowed. 0 gays. Pat Noticer says, loving the Ace Hardware outfit. That's what it looks like we're doing here. Let's see her. Here we go. The pre-stream starts now. Go!
0.
Big ups, everybody.
Which, as you can see, I have themed.
That ends the recap. And I'm still open to better names for that, guys, that segment.
Mortal Kombat Mythologies Sub-Zero. Which, as you can see, I have themed today's setup towards the return of Sub-Zero. Now, I believe this is the second Sub-Zero, not the first one.
$175 sweater?
I never played this game. There's Bihan and then there's Quailan.
I'll find it.
So I don't know which Sub-Zero this actually is. But we'll find out today. Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing this morning?
Horrible.
I see many of you are here early, which is great. We're going to chill for about half an hour before we
start.
The 120
people?
3 to 4 hours of MK Mythology Sub-Zero in today. See how it goes.
Okay, big ups. People sitting on Discord. I'll check it. I'm getting my poll ready.
Already people commenting on the sweater. Well, there's actually a nice thing I want to show you about the sweater, but we're going to wait till there's more people here.
Yeah, we need to get up to 150 people
Is
for
it
this
Bihan?
reveal.
It's actually Bihan you play as in this one? Oh, that's interesting. Good morning, everyone. Once again, if you're wondering, yes, I've been crying because I knew that today we were going to play Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero, and I know the game is so bad, I just knew that I was crying ahead of time, anticipating the pain.
Time to hop on that pole.
It's not because my eyes were very dried out and I used eye drops this morning. It's because, you know, the torture begins.
Oh, wow. Here it is, guys.
Very good.
So
He
you
actually
think
wasn't named that back then? Is that true?
So look, that's the I thought that wasn't it. This is that's the part he's going to show you later. It's a $175 Street Fighter sweater, guys. There it is right there. It is the S tier sweater, and they have them for all different characters. I want the jury one. Is they have a jury one? Yeah, no, I'm not spending $175 on a sweater though. I'm not an idiot. There you go. It's a nice gaming sweater. I still wear gaming stuff, but now it's nice gaming stuff. Fuck off, LTG.
True. It wasn't revealed his name was Bihan until later. Oh, I didn't even know that. I am good, Mark. Thank you. Good to see you.
I don't need a
How's everyone doing
$175
this
sweater.
Lovely autumn season.
No, I don't.
Many of you may be just joining because you haven't been interested in the other stuff I did this week, but you're interested in the Mortal Kombat stuff. Well, welcome back.
The grandpa gaming wear. Yeah. This is gaming made by grandpas for grandpas. Because you were there when it mattered. I should be the marketing assistant. You hear that? That was good.
The sweater is dapper. Interesting. Someone says my sweater is dapper. Well, I'm glad that you like the dapper sweater. But again, I have something interesting about it I want to show you later. We're going to wait for more people to be here.
Yeah, this is going to be hype. This is going to be hype. Absolutely. How much explaining was needed when you asked Sexy Lady to do the poll line? No,
SilkSong's
zero.
over. We beat SilkSong yesterday.
She's very accommodating. I think I could say whatever I want and she would still do it. Because she just read lines. She has no emotion, though. She's like an ice queen.
Talking about complete. We did everything notable. There's like one or two little mini side quests I didn't do, but I did everything. I beat every optional boss, completed every dungeon, everything.
Yeah, she just reads the lines. She has no feelings for me.
I didn't even cheese the final boss. I beat it legit.
She doesn't give a shit, honestly.
Chris, how are you? Good morning. You hate the sweater because it covers up my guns? I guess you can almost see my arms through the sweater, actually. Almost.
Nope.
Kinda. You can actually see my triceps. You can't see the biceps, though. It does cover up the biceps. That is true.
What tricep? You see an arm? Oh, okay.
Why is there a loaf of bread on my desk? It's a baguette. It's a French baguette, so if I'm hungry, I can just take a snack right in the middle of the stream. It's always there. And then next to it, I have a delicious croissant.
Larry Ava says, Gary from accounting trying to look frisky and hip. Yeah, this is casual Friday wear. So you guys see my sweater? Check out the back. Oh, that's really cool, man. Yeah, $175 online, but I thought this was too good to pass up. Oh, yeah, it looks awesome, man. You're awesome. Then they all laugh when they go back to their desk. That's really cool, man. Definitely. Great deal.
This? Wow, I got a contribution. Thank you. Let's take a look to start off today. I didn't even say anything yet about that, but let's see here.
Yeah, what a surprise. You want contributions.
I have a $5 tip. This person says, play the game with no rewinding whatsoever as the devs originally intended. You have my support. You know, I forgot totally that this game has the rewind feature. Like in any of them, even if you're playing arcade mode, you could just rewind. But as you've seen, I haven't even used it once yet. I just kind of played it naturally as you're supposed to play it without cheesing it. So, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how it works with extra lives and redoing stages and stuff in this. So, I guess we'll have to find out.
Definitely. Yeah, someone should spoil the sweater thing in Kick Chat.
This is my legit first run ever in the game. First time actually seeing it outside of like highlight videos or reviews. So, colored, as you can see. Today, if we hit if we hit a support goal on this stream, we will be doing DSP tries it, the return to Jollibee. And I have a few things I'm going to do. I'm going to get a piece of their spicy chicken because I liked their chicken a lot last time.
Yes.
I'm going to get their noodle dish, which I forget what it's called, but it's a combination of noodles, pork, garlic, and a sauce with like a soft-boiled egg. That's kind of interesting. I'm going to get the Aloha version of their burger, which is a Hawaiian burger. I've actually never in my life had a Hawaiian-style burger before. So I'm going to try that. And I'm going to get their mango peach dessert pie.
Peach mango.
So basically trying all this new stuff again. And I hope that you guys will stick around for that. If we hit the goal today, we'll be doing that live on this stream. So let's make it happen. Let's get some support flowing. Also, an update. Yesterday, per viewer request on Kick, I set up a subs goal for the week. If we hit 125 new subs by the end of the week, I will give the viewers on Kick text messages that they can input when they use their moral support. So, FYI, yesterday, we had some subs come in, and currently we are at...
You're not close.
Is that correct? I don't even know if that's correct. Let me refresh it. If I don't refresh the screen, I don't think it updates the tally. So we only have 14 out of 125.
Yeah.
So we only have 109 more to go. No, wait. 112. No.
Hang on. We'll get there.
9 more to go. No, wait. 112. No. 100.
Give him a second.
And 11 more to go to hit that goal and to get you guys your text messages. So let's go. Let's get some subs flowing over on Kick. Let's get some subs on Kick, and I swear to you, I will enable those. The moment that we hit 125, I will enable them. But we got to get some support on Kick. Supportive support just did 100 Kick for 100. Let's get
25 seconds just skipped right there. Can you imagine? I just skipped 25
Still walking
seconds.
through the woods.
Oh my god! It's
You're in the woods, walking, calming, relaxing, feeling. That's right.
All right.
Adobo rice. You know what? Thank you, Jaina. I think I will, because it is just a side you can get. It's only a few bucks. I think I will try the adobo rice as well. Good recommendation.
I like adobo rice better.
Since you recommend it, I will get it. Just because you recommended it, I will get it.
See, that's the magic of DSP gaming here. You can affect things.
We're gonna get Thai food next. Thai food will be the next DSP tries it. For sure. Since you guys recommended that and you have something different, and I'm going to do, I might try Thai curry. I've never had Thai curry before. So I might try Thai curry. Maybe I'll get a pad Thai. I'll probably get like 2 dishes or maybe like an appetizer. We'll see.
Man, I'm getting so cut and ripped, but no one can see it. I wonder why. Grimner Gaming says, dude, it's a month early for Ugly's Christmas sweater. Yeah. The Ugly Christmas sweater party is next month, Philip. No. This is just cool for Casual Friday.
Why do I drink from a water bottle in my house instead of a glass? Because if I had a glass, the water would be room temperature in like a moment.
So 220, absolute certified dent. But he has a comment here that I wonder how DSP is going to handle, because 220 does give money. And it says, loving the grandpa core attire. You're like the groundhog of autumn. I wonder what he's going to say to this. Does he going to brush it off? He has to keep him around, though, you know?
Here, this is a really good thermos. It keeps the water ice cold all day long. Even on my second stream, it's the same water. On my second stream, it's ice cold at the end of the night. That's how good this thermos is. Iron Flask is the name of the company.
Oh, my
Super
God.
good thermos. So that's why.
Incredible.
There you go. 220 did a 500 kick and says, loving your grandpa core attire. You're like the groundhog of autumn. There you go.
What do you think to
I
that,
appreciate
Philip?
that. Again,
Grandpa
I'm going to show
core?
you something about this sweater in a bit.
Okay.
But I'm going to wait for more people to be here so I don't have to keep showing you all day.
Okay. There you go.
Thank you for 500 kicks, 220.
Grandpa core. Pretty cool.
We're now up to 12 bucks of support already. Thank you, guys.
Love the okay, there's someone in someone in YouTube chat just said it. I love the M. Bison design on the back.
Cool. I'm going to burn up wearing this, especially when mythology starts. My blood will boil on how bad the controls are. Great. I can't wait.
Our king should fully lean into the grandpa core fashion.
For the record, I'm going to play MK Mythology Sub-Zero on joystick. I'm actually going to play it on the same joystick I used to play fighting games. So I might even be handicapping myself even further. We'll see.
Wow. Man. You imagine. He's going to handicap himself even further. What a legend.
This will be great. Will I get past the second room of the game, or will I be stuck there for an hour? Why manual animations for kicks? So I had them automatic. You know that.
Oh my God, no one cares.
But I only had a few. I'd only set up like 100 and 500, and that was it. Then the same service that I use to do pop-ups for YouTube updated and said, oh, we've added 20,000 and 50,000. I turn it on. This work doesn't work at all. So play them stupid. Hopefully with...
You don't need this.
Okay. Jade, how are you? Welcome to the stream, Jade. Are you ready? Are you ready for the torture of Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero? It's going to be a wild ride today. I have the...
DSP's... He's banning him right now. DSP's Chad Doctor had a comment on YouTube for your audio style listeners. This is for you. He says, DSP's Chad Doctor here. No eczema cream for him. His whining about eczema for 3 hours because he's a 65-year-old geriatric whiner crying over his eczema cream. Funny. This is a lonely individual. He just got
what do you guys
banned.
want to talk about today? We still have about 15-20 minutes before I begin with the game. We'll get a little bit more build up on the stream. What's on everyone's mind?
Just start the game.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh,
Sorry for
nice
the
one.
gas. Good morning, King Michael. How you doing?
Ooh, good morning. 11:46. It's getting spoiled, Phil. You better show it.
We should talk about fighting wings. All right, let's go. We'll talk about fighting wings again. Let's do it.
Yep. Still hoping to be friends with him,
He's got it coming to him.
You're showing the Street Fighter logo there, Philip. Oh, mama.
I know I might receive compliments. And Lord knows, imagine going out.
Oh, yeah. This is a troll comment, by the way. He's going to read it, though.
Good thing I don't leave the house. Imagine going outside with this sweater. I know I might receive compliments. And Lord knows I don't deserve any compliments in life. That's for sure.
Got him.
Just harsh criticisms and really bad insults. There you go.
Got him.
Super chat.
That's
Thank
good.
You so,
That's
so,
all
so
you get.
Special game playthrough.
Who cares? Solo 2 a.m.
We're on Kick right now. Moral support. Let's go. Let's get our first sub of the day over on Kick right now. The sweater is kind of form-fitting to my arms. I'm shocked because you can actually see some of the definition of my arms through it. I was surprised you can. No, this game is not easy at all. I will need to stay chill, Jade. That is correct. For the day. Show my guns through the sweat.
Oh, God.
That's right. I could show my guns through the sweater. You could actually see the arm definition through the sweater. Like you can see the tricep. You kind of see the bicep. It's actually kind of hard to see the bicep.
Oh, God.
But you can see the tricep definition.
Jesus Christ. This is so cringe. A 12-year-old, you would tell them, dude, that's a little cringe, man.
Someone tipped $2 says, can we watch a Pokemon DLC trailer? It's 2 to 3 minutes long. There's a lot of cool stuff. The way you're going, you might actually finish the game when it comes out. I know you aren't as inclined to play the DLC. I'd love to see your opinion on it. When is it coming out? Because how long the story is or how far along in the story I actually am at. Tomorrow on the podcast. That would be something good. Maybe recommend
Oh, great.
tomorrow.
Look forward to that tomorrow.
Podcast. No, I'm not going to try Arc Raiders. I have zero interest.
Why don't you just say that for
December
other
10th.
games?
Oh, really? You think it's going to take me a month to beat Pokemon? A month? How long is this game? I thought I was more than halfway through the story.
Yeah, tip me again tomorrow, by the way, about the trailer.
Yes, Jade, we may have many icy puns today. As you can...
Nope. No icy puns.
I even colored the joystick blue, pulsating blue, for them with LEDs all leading blue.
Oh, wow. No one can see that, by the way, but yes.
Yes, that's the Victrix. That's the Victrix Pro. Okay. Are there enough people here? Would you guys like to see my sweater? You ready? So I don't know how this is going to look. I'm going to turn around, and we're going to see how it looks, okay? I got to try to turn around in my seat and actually see it, so it's going to be kind of weird. But here it is. Hold on. Yeah.
You saw that on WPIG 15 minutes ago. That's the power of WPIG's news coverage.
How cool is that?
What was that?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
How cool is that?
Oh!
So this sweater, I actually bought this sweater almost a year ago. It actually went on pre-order, and you had to actually pre-order it like 2 months in advance before they went on sale. So I pre-ordered it, and then it was hilarious because it actually came out.
Here's the hilarious part.
Early this year, like way early this year, they said, oh, it's finally available for sale. And I was like, what just happened, by the way, to my viewership? It says I just went from over 200 viewers to 40. Are you guys still here? Is it just a YouTube glitch? Yes, it's a cardigan. That's the actual formal name of the sweater. It's a cardigan.
Formal name of the sweater is cardigan. It's the formal name, guys.
So it's a cardigan sweater. Oh, now it says I have 217 viewers again on YouTube. So who knows what's going on? But anyway, yeah, basically, you had to pre-order this. You couldn't just buy it from the store. So I got in line. There's a whole bunch that they made. They made Charlie, Zangief, Ryu, Ken, Bison. I think there was a Chun-Li. They made like 8 different ones. And out of all of them, I was like, oh, man, I really like the Bison sweater. It just looks cool. It's the Street Fighter Alpha Bison. And that design, the art style is great. Like, literally, I forgot it even existed. Then they mailed it to me and said, oh, here it is. And it came in like spring when it was too warm to wear a cardigan.
So he spent $175 on a single sweater, forgot he bought it, and then got sent to him. Oh, yeah, I bought this. $175. That is the definition of a consumer. Buy shit for the feeling, forget it when it comes. Hell
so
yeah.
I had this sitting around for like 6 to 7 months, just sitting around. I couldn't wear it until it finally cooled down enough. So I'm happy that now I can actually wear it.
Oh, yeah, I did buy this
thing. They didn't have a Blanca version. I don't think they had a Blanca version.
Vike says, Cat chose this thing in this sweater over ALT. Let's see what Vike thinks about that Vike's comment. Well, first, let's get Cat.
Weird.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Cat. Good point. Let's see what Vike thinks. Oh, of course. He likes his own jokes. That's why he does that.
But anyway, pretty dope, right? And this is S tier. That's the name of the company. This is Street Fighter on the arm. It's nice and comfy. A nice comfy cardigan for the cooler season.
The cooler season.
I guess the question is, catch all the Pokemon in the game. Oh, I don't know if I am. I mean, I could.
No, you're not going to do that.
Your ticket level up, and then doing the training battle, and then doing the story. If I was just catching Pokemon, maybe people would get bored. I don't know. But I guess we'll see.
Phil, don't ever wear this cardigan again, pal. It's extremely unsettling to look at. Someone said on YouTube. He's probably banning them now.
Playing on advanced difficulty, you can play single player with bots. Also, I gotta get the like. I made it games that I would like to play, including My Friendly Neighborhood, Left 4 Dead 2.
Who cares? Okay. Oh, yeah, I think you're right there. He did mock the Street Fighter 4 stuff, didn't he? I can find that. I think you guys are both right. He did make fun of the clothes before, didn't he?
All right. So we're still chilling for about another 5-10 minutes. Then
Need
we'll
money,
get set
though.
up for Mortal Kombat. All right.
You could be setting up now.
Let's get some support going. If we hit the
God.
support goal today, it's DSP Tries It, Jollibee's The Return, where I'm going to get chicken, a noodle dish, the adobo rice, the the Aloha burger, and the mango peach pie. So let's go. Let's get some support so we can do DSP Tries It on this stream. And let's get some subs on Kick so we can unlock the text messages for moral support, which you guys have been asking for. You said set a goal for it. I did. Now you have to actually support the goal. Let's go. Who's going to drop a bomb of subs right now? Let's get 5 subs. Let's get 10 subs. Hell, let's get 50 subs. Let's get a big chunk into this goal right now. If I go into gameplay right now, I'll gift 5 subs. I don't believe you. What's up, Game Boy? How's it going? Good to see ya. If someone sent me money for the Superman movie to buy it, would I consider it? I would say don't do that. Because I feel like eventually I will feel like watching it and I'll get to it, but I want to watch it when I want. I'm not gonna, if I have to watch it, I'm pressured into it, I'm not going to enjoy it.
That's 2 of our free spaces used, though, now, guys. It's going to be tough. Tony T says, money for a sweater but not a honeymoon? Yeah, of course. We could spend 175 hours on a sweater, but we cannot spend 170 hours for a hotel room in Japan, which would cost, you could definitely find hotel rooms for less than that.
If I donate for it, would you stream the game RV There Yet with my friends? Well, how about this? You send me the money.
What's RV There Yet?
And then I'll let you know my answer.
That sounds like a fun Friday game. RV There Yet.
Let's see how that goes.
That seems like a fun Friday game. Oh, sadly, this week I can't do Phone It In Friday, because that being said, but... 4-4...
Austin is recommending games like Vampire Survivors, Mega Bonk, or Bal XL Pit. Never heard of that one.
RV There Yet.
Those are all good chill night streams.
Very positive reviews. A co-op adventure about your recreational vehicle home. It could be fine.
No, I never played social games like Mafia or Werewolf. Never.
What?
I know they used to have those games. Like there used to be like a Mafia game on like Facebook and shit. No, I never played any of those. Can I laugh like Donkey Kong? No. The best I can do is... Will I be getting an Asus ROG Xbox Ally?
Big ups, Old Man Jenkins. This is rough. We had fun earlier, but the fun is now over, so we're just... It's how it's been this week, honestly.
That if you guys earn the moral support text messages, I will not take them away under any circumstance unless there's an actual harmful reason that I need to. Like, for example, if there is another exploit where trolls can use it to do doxing or racist stuff, things that I can't have on my channel, then I would turn them off again, but I would leave them on otherwise. I've already said this many times, so your reasoning of, oh, don't do it because Phil could turn them off again, you're a wimp. You're a wimpy bitch. I've already explained I would not do that. And if you don't believe me, then you weren't going to contribute anyway, and you're a wimpy bitch who can suck my butt hairs. There you go.
Suck
Gareth,
my
how are you?
butt hairs. That's not gay, though.
Has the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection been updated at all? Yes. However, not good updates. Basically, little bugs and patches and things. They haven't changed the input delay.
Those are also good, though.
Yet. They haven't changed the input drops yet. They haven't fixed the online play yet. It actually says... Their next major update, they're calling it the Online Arcade Update, and that's supposed to fix the online play by adding all new features. But apparently the online play is still horribly broken, so I guess I shouldn't play it yet. We should keep playing the offline gameplay.
The bunk, that is not true. I said rim jobs aren't necessarily gay. That's all I said. That was my statement, and I stand by that. The bunk. So you guys got debunked. The bunk. Now what? Felted. You self-felted yourself. I never said it wasn't sus. I just said it's not necessarily gay. Yeah, which side is doing?
For the PS2 era games, I never played them. I never played the PS2 era, so maybe it would be fun just to mess with them once or twice, but I don't even know anything about them.
Sucking butt hairs, though, that's a different story. That they didn't bring that up. That wasn't ever in play.
Mighty Kong says, how much for you to play through Donkey Kong 64 again once it comes to the Switch Online? MK Deception is one of the greatest Mortal Kombat games ever and a must-play.
Come on.
Start with the gameplay? No, not yet. Mighty Kong says he's rich in bananas, though. Well, fair enough, but I don't accept bananas as a currency for, you know, for support. Maybe actual Donkey Kong would, but not me. Now we have a Buck Breaker and we have a Buck Broken person.
Now, that was DSP the Buck Breaker, and then the second was DSP the Buck Broken. So, hilarious stuff there by a Dent Tractor, I guess. Hilarious stuff. Good job, though. That was definitely funny. So, Hades says, strange that it even fits his huge guns by now. Uh-huh. He got the extra big guns edition. That's why you can see the definition.
Explain it. Breaking is? Well, I don't know. Why don't you send me a sub to explain it? Break, and they've sent me sub. Thank you, Gold Roger. He says, I like your cut. It is the M. Bison cardigan from ST. I'm going to turn around.
Oh, God, we're almost out of skip juice. Fuck.
Omega Man with a $2 sub. I'm telling you, you king for normalizing the knee push-up. I'm telling you, I literally have never done a knee push-up. I didn't even know that people do them like that until you guys told me a couple days ago. You said they called it a girl push-up or something. I never heard of it. Seriously. I don't even know how to do that. I guess I would have to learn how to do that kind of push-up.
Oh, yeah, it's very complicated maneuvering. Yep, it's very complicated.
Yesterday, I did 5 push-ups on stream on the floor over here.
4, and you failed the last one?
Camera angle, because I don't have a good camera angle to show my floor. At least right now. I did at one point, but that camera isn't hooked up anymore.
Okay.
Two games, that's cool. If they're fun, like not for fighting games, like they're not competitive or anything.
We're done. A lot of skip juice.
Caterade did a $5 super chat. He says, what would you like to see implemented in Fallout 5? I'd like to play as a mutant or a ghoul. I would definitely like to see something. All right. Something. When it comes to originality.
He has never said girl push-up, so he's not lying about maybe not knowing about them, I guess.
Or something different. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to see something new. I don't want it to just be Fallout again, like Fallout 4 again.
Yeah, who wants that?
So, well, I don't know what it would be. I mean, at this point, I don't even know if they would make another Fallout. They can't even pump out a game at all. All they could do is DLCs for their fucking MMOs that are, lazy-ass game development. Like, literally, that's all they do now. You notice that, right? They don't make any new games anymore. Starfield is literally like an expansion for a combination of Fallout and Elder Scrolls. It's the same game, and it sucks. And then they do another Fallout fucking Online 76 expansion, and then they do another Elder Scrolls Online expansion. They don't make games anymore.
All right, the most similar thing was this. It's not a girl push-up, though, but I just wanted to see it, kind of. I think he says something sus.
Are you kidding me? She has to do the puzzle now? She does. She has to do the crates puzzle like Ada did in Leon's campaign. Stupid Sherry.
Stupid Sherry.
How could a little girl push these crates?
Ah, there you go.
That doesn't even make sense. How could
little girl push these crates?
A little girl push these giant wooden fucking crates. It makes no sense at all.
They're empty? Stupid Cherry. Dumb bitch. Why are you pushing these crates?
Get on top. Look, she's falling off.
She got on there?
Little
Okay, anyways.
Orphan Annie here.
What?
Falling off. Little Orphan Annie here.
Little Orphan Annie. Clutch reference, Unc.
Little Orphan Annie.
Good reference.
You've got no parents. You're a freak. Oh. Okay, go ahead. Push that stupid box.
Good content. I mean, this
The
is
box
good.
is like 5 times the size of her body. She can push it. Yes.
This is funny.
Of course.
This is a gamer. He's being funny right now.
All right.
Okay, anyways. DSP could not do a pull-up like she just did, so, but
They're
anyways.
just lazy-ass motherfuckers. So, I'm not expecting them to pump up. Probably yes. Probably play a new version of New Vegas or
That
a
was
new
Resident
version of
Evil 2,
Fallout 3
yes.
with mods that would look amazing anyway, if I so chose to do that. Euphoric Joker, I don't have HBO Max anymore, so no, I'm not excited for a new Lantern series coming over there.
Stupid orphans. Why don't they just get parents? Jerry's mom and dad are still alive and her dad was looking for her. Well, why don't you just find them? Not my problem. How's she pushing the box?
Okay, we're going to start with the game momentarily. It's the last chance if you want to say something or get something in. Thank you for We're going to start with the game momentarily. It's the last chance if you...
Something got banned real quick. I want to see it.
something.
Ah, shit. Okay, let me see if I can find it. It's right. Everything popular will be bought. Oh, no. Everything popular will be bought up by big money, tiny hats, suffer, GOY.
Want to say something or get something in. Thank you for
Must
the
have been a
early
bad
support.
word.
Remember, if we hit that goal, we're doing DSP Tries It, Jollibee The Return today on this very stream.
Awesome.
This morning. Wait a minute, thanks for another $2. You can talk about knee push-ups as much as you want, as long as you keep sending me money. Like, I don't know anything about them. I've never even done one. I don't know how to do one. I only do push-ups from the tips of my toes like you're supposed to.
Yeah, definitely.
And thanks for money.
Definitely.
Very nice.
Like you're supposed to. Like you're supposed
Am
to.
I interested in Supergirl or the Clayface movie? No.
Got it. Barely, but I got it.
Sub-Zero hilarity today.
He just really wants to hit the goal before the gameplay starts because he wants to get DSP Tries It. You know, that's the only thing he's doing here.
Okay. All right, let's get set up here. So.
Spacegrass has a suggestion. I dare someone to ask him if he will wear the Nazi bison hat with the sweater since they go together. That might get a meaningful reaction. Maybe. Don't say Nazi bison hat, though. Say bison hat, and I think that has a better chance.
Hold on. There we go. Let's get the lighting correct here. The last 3 Predator movies. I don't know. I haven't seen probably the last 3 Predator movies.
Last 3 Predator movies. Last Predator movie I saw was...
Wasn't there a Predator movie starring Adrian Brody?
Why is
Anyway.
that funny?
All right, so let's get ready to play.
I don't think I saw that one.
Here we go.
Oh, no, I did see that one. I thought that was all right. I like the one, Alien versus Predator. That was kind of hype. that was kind of cool. Anytime they bring the technology of the Predators in play, I'm in. I like all their technology. That's what I like. Like, I don't know why. Like, the first Predator, when he's doing his arm stuff, like, when I saw that the first time, I was like, this is the coolest thing ever. You know what I'm saying? Just doing the machines. It was awesome. The machines are hype.
You know, I should probably... What the hell? This never asked me this before.
The alien machines capture my imagination very quickly.
I'm gonna click the default thing. Oh, quick, of course. Okay. right, folks. Let's get started here.
All right, looks like, what? 2 minutes. Looks like 29% of you are going to be winners here.
Alrighty, everyone. Well, either the moment you've all been waiting for or I've been dreading.
There we go. That is a tie. The least voted on choice did not win, so that means it's not an ALTW. But also the most voted on option did not win either. That means it is a draw for both of us. Big ups, everybody, for our draw.
Has finally arrived. The Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection has been out for just about a week.
Except for the people that won, of course. You guys are all winners, and you guys rock.
Under a week. And I've played through the arcade ladders of Mortal Kombat 1, 2, 3, and 4, as well as MK Trilogy. But now we're going to start to go to the more obscure. We're going to start to play the games that went off the beaten path.
Off the beaten path. I will watch for exactly 15 minutes.
Try today on stream isn't even a fighting game.
3:30 we're
What
out.
happened was Mortal Kombat became so popular in the 90s, they decided that they wanted to try to do spin-off series. And the very first attempt was to try to make a game that was an action platforming combat hybrid called Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero. Now, apparently the rumor is Midway, which was the developer of Mortal Kombat at the time, thought that this game was going to be a massive hit and already had begun planning out a series of other spin-off games for the more popular characters in the Mortal Kombat franchise. So imagine Mythology's Scorpion, Mythology's Raiden, Mythology's, Sonya. They were going to do individual games for each character.
Okay.
Well,
I'm in.
This game tanked. It was a sales flop.
What?
Reviews panned it. Everyone who played it apparently hated it. And it's actually infamously known as one of the absolute worst games of the PlayStation 1 era.
What?
So here we are today in 2025, for the first time ever, I'm going to attempt to play Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero.
Good point,
and
Teething
just for
Soldier.
some added fun.
He was planning, when he bought that, he was still playing Street Fighter 6. Like, this is going to be awesome for Street Fighter 6. But now he got beat too much, so he doesn't play Street Fighter 6 anymore. Like, fuck it, I wait for Mortal Kombat.
I'm actually going to play this game on the same joystick that I play all other fighting games.
What? Oh, what do you think, boss man? Oh, let's go! He is hyped! He's going to be playing this on a fight stick, boss man! Can you imagine? Whoa!
Oh boy. All right, ready? Let's go. Here we go. Discover the origins of the legendary rivalry between Scorpion and Sub-Zero in the Mortal Kombat series' first single-player action-adventure game. It introduces characters and lore that would play a part in Mortal Kombat 4, which was released around the same time. So just taking a look at the controls, they're going to be the same as Mortal Kombat.
No, definitely.
Except there's an Action Use button, which I guess we should map. What happened? What the fuck is going on?
Oh, here we go. Watch you not be able to use a fight stick. Oh, you okay? It's reading his buttons, but
I want it to be this button. Did it work? Turn. Okay, it is working.
Okay, it
that's
is working.
Use and that's turn around. Okay. All right. Well, we'll see how this goes. Let's play. That looks horrible. Let's fix that. I love how when they made this collection, they couldn't be bothered to put like art on the sides of the screen, but instead just make it look like a shitty TV. Like that's their border. An insane generic stock picture of the side of a tube TV, rather than, like
I don't like that shit. I mean, you could argue that they could have another option, but I don't like when there's random shit on the sides. I like it simple.
Characters on the side or something. That's just great. It just shows the level of effort they put into this collection.
I want just to pretend
it's the definition of mythology.
Who cares?
Sub-Zero. Let's see here. Controller configuration, sound, memory card path, game settings. Difficulty medium, lives. We better pump up these lives. Let's go to 6 lives. Continues like 17. 4. There we go.
Yep. So basically easy mode, but pretending to be medium. Gotcha.
Medium. All right,
All
start.
right, cool.
Here we go. Get excited.
So medium with easy level
this.
of lives and
Video.
continues. So okay, keep that in mind.
PS3 era, they had a lot of cutscenes like this. Excuse me, PS1 era, they had a lot of cutscenes like this. Shaolin Temples, China. Mission objective, steal the sacred map of elements. Okay. So here I am.
You will fail.
Oh, the volume's way low. Did you guys hear? Oh God.
You will fail. Oh, this game is really hard?
Man.
Okay. I've never played this one.
Oh, the frame rate is terrible. First of all, the volume is incredibly low.
You control that,
bump
sir.
up the volume, both in the game and on the stream.
You actually control that?
It's like really low. Let's pump it up a lot, like this.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yes.
Hopefully now you guys can hear something. Okay.
This is the correct volume. It should always be, but yeah.
So you got your basic Mortal Kombat controls. Oh, the jump is delayed. Oh God, it's a platformer and the jump is that delayed? You guys got to see this. So this is live. There's no delay between my camera and what you see in the game. Look how delayed the jump is. Ready? I've already went.
He always does this, but it doesn't show anything. It's so fucking dumb. Watch.
Look how delayed the jump is. Ready? I've already went up and released the joystick back down to neutral. Then the character
There's no
jumps.
delay. And even if there is delay, it's very hard to see in this manner. You have to feel it. But he continues to do this. Looks good. Yep, looks good. Looks good.
That's bad.
Looks good, sir.
Action platformer. All right, let's see. Can we, I can't throw an ice ball. Can I slide?
Maybe you have to earn it.
Nope. I guess I have no special moves yet. Maybe you have to unlock them. Like maybe it's like an RPG and you unlock your moves. Can we run? Oh, there's a run. So the run's already in there. All right, well.
Yeah, exactly. So his first of all, it has to be processed all the way through his fucking his rig, and there's 30 frames per second webcam. So it's not a good. You should just say it. Holding it up to the camera to show it off is the dented part. I'm not saying there's not delay, but it's just a dented example.
Oh, there's actually like lighting in the game. As I walk forward, I become more blue. Okay.
Just say it has input delay. You don't have to show it. You know, who cares? Not a good
I have no special moves.
example.
What the fuck? Where did he go?
Go fight him? Keep going?
Hello?
Oh, this is gonna be rough.
Are you gonna
9
fight
minutes
me, or
left.
Are you just gonna stand still?
He's gonna stand still.
This guy's a fucking
He's gonna
idiot.
stand still.
How did that miss? I gotta turn around. Oh, auto turned around, but I thought there's a turnaround button. What the fuck? He melted?
Yeah, he died as it.
He melted.
What do you want to
I already
happen?
missed. He swept me, you fucker.
You're doing great.
Look at this. This is some gameplay. Wow. So here's an item. Do I have to press the button? I do. What did it do? Turn around. If you try to do a roundhouse kick, they auto sweep you.
Auto sweep.
Wow, look at this. This is some gameplay. Thank you to Caterade for $2 to Epic Play, you know. Why am I so far to the right of the screen?
Magoo, the
Normally
recap
on a
is
platformer,
fun.
you're like in the middle of the
Preestream is
screen.
horrible.
I'm like way to the right for some reason.
I'll do timestamps.
Oh, shit.
As usual. Oh, that's the first death.
I have no idea how I was supposed to know about that. That fucking hurt.
Uh-huh. Will he remember it next time?
Can
That's
I
the
skip
question.
the enemies?
I know, I don't get that either. Why didn't he play this when he was dressed as Sub-Zero? It seems like a pretty easy thing to do. He played for 5 minutes. But no, it was a Halloween marathon, guys.
Here.
Get fucking wrecked. Jesus, these dudes are taking it empty. These guys are getting their revenge. Fill up. Philip. Told you.
I guess you can't just run by it. Okay.
Oh. Will it happen a third time? He's not that dumb, right?
What?
Still got hit.
Oh shit! It's kind of hard to stop running. Once you start running, you kind of have momentum, and then you just like walk right into it.
Still got hit and then got wrecked. All right, will he get hit again? No, he avoided that one. What happens next? Oh, got hit.
It didn't hit me, but okay.
Yes, it did, sir. I'll slow it down for you. Watch this. In the hitbox for sure.
Okay.
That's definitely in the hitbox
so.
of a PS1 game. You know that.
Just gonna run by these guys. Fuck them. What are these items? I haven't even explained yet what they are. Look at this guy. He's got a sword. What do I do here? Jump off the ledge? Oh shit!
And dead.
I broke my back. I snapped my back in a hilarious animation. What was I supposed to do there?
We have one life left. This angle makes him look like the saddest old man.
The sword then, and there's something.
Yeah, it looks like he's taking a break from his Lowe's, as someone said earlier. He's taking a break from his shift at Lowe's, the home improvement store, and he's just doing some gaming.
It happens. I don't know.
In between.
Snapped my spine.
Shut up.
Come on.
Break Room Gamer HD.
Come on.
Break Room Gamer Real.
Yeah.
And everyone that walks in, the young dudes, you know. Yeah, this is a game from my time. I was a professional fighting game player, if you guys could believe it. Nope, no one asked. No one asked, Grandpa. Well, I was fourth place at EVO one year.
Hadouken! Wait a minute, he immediately ducked it. Oh! What? Why did that not affect him? Oh! Wait a minute. I have a special move meter. Look, see that blue meter? So I guess I can't just infinitely throw fireballs. The meter has to recharge. So what do I do here?
Think.
I jumped off, I die. Can I go up and down? No. Where'd this guy come from? Oh!
Wilson Barbosa, maybe. Not sure, though.
So, what do I do?
We're getting closer to endgame. I found 2 new porters yesterday. Secret porters, you might say.
I literally have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to go back this way?
What do I do? Sub-Zero famously, yes, shooting fireballs.
Fuck! Where'd he come from? Turn around. Kick this fucker.
I like when he loses to the random dudes. He gets his ass beat by those dudes. The most level 1 trash dudes. Ooh, good animation there.
Oh, what the hell?
There you go.
Checkpoint. Oh, excellent. With 1 life left, I got to a checkpoint.
That was pretty cool.
Thing I'm grabbing. I don't understand what I'm grabbing. How do I heal? I can't heal? I have no health. What am I supposed to fucking do? I'm gonna die with 1 hit. Just run. Run by
your
everything.
bind.
Run. Fuck this.
Where's my heal? Why does he want to heal? Why does he assume you can heal? Imagine, like, yeah, playing a game. Where's my heal button?
Fucking shit!
Oh, God. Where's heal? Okay, I'm playing Zelda 2. Where's heal? What button is it? Oh! Oh, God! Boom! Pillar combo out of nowhere, you're right. Jesus Christ. Is this what he's doing all day? Highlights will be fun. Tomorrow the highlights might be fun. Like, you gotta get past the clown mode. Like, I cannot watch this raw, though. Be too much clown mode. The highlights could be hype.
Okay. Low and steady, like Dark Souls.
There you go. Dark Souls. Will be Dark Souls Part 3 on Saturday.
Stop comboing me now. Get out of here, asshole. He's still not dead? What? There.
Yeah, I'm playing SilkSong off street. Come on! What did you think was going to happen? Is that just trying to get clickbait? I'm playing SilkSong, yeah, but not like streaming it. Just real slowly. I'm playing Dark Souls. That's taking my free time of gaming up. Yeah, I think so too, Candy. What are Candy?
This
What is your
slowest knee. Ooh. Where's this guy?
Clip farm, correct. Not clickbait. I mixed up clickbait.
Oh, that
See?
was beautiful. All right, that was actually very impressive. Use the environment to your advantage.
That was very impressive. You only died 5 times to learn that.
You can see it's too dark. Oh, God. I don't think the uppercut will ever work unless they're frozen. Because you'll
Good
never
move.
uppercut in the right direction.
Locked.
Oh, I have the slide now? I do have the slide now. And the slide doesn't use energy. Okay.
That's probably a
What
healing
does this
item.
do? What do the vials do?
How do I heal? How do I use my rations?
Oh, I threw them. I didn't mean to do that.
No, it was not considered good back in the day, Wilson.
He died
Sold
of
horribly.
exhaustion. He just falls. Health refill, but it's not refilling my health at all. Look,
Reviews
I'm
were
picking
bad
up the
too.
Item. It doesn't refill my health. So how do I use the health refill? There's no way to use it.
Yeah, it came out in 1997. Reviews were horrible. IGN said, I know people love IGN, so I will read their reviews. It may have been a good idea on paper, but as a game, it's terrible. That's what IGN said. GameSpot said, a pretty amazing meld of fighting and platform jumping.
Great. Fair fight.
Isn't it funny when you see those, like, reviews of, like, games that are absolutely horrible? But some reviewer out there decided to say it was, like, good. It's like, how, man? It got average ranking at the time of release was 5 out of 10. So there you go. IGN gave it a 3.5 out of 10. Super Game Power gave it 5 out of 5.
Great.
GameSpot, 7.5 out of 10. Game Fan, 170 out of 300. 300? What are you doing, Game Fan?
Wow. What do I do?
Game Rankings, 53 out of 100. What do I do?
I guess we got the scroll.
You want to get it?
Wait, did I get it? What just happened? What was the animation? The animation just like disappeared. What? Did I get it?
Like, you could make this fun, though. Like, a real streamers could make this fun, but as usual, DSP cannot. With good streamers, this could be like the hypest stream of all time, you know? Like these kind of games where you have fun with it and learn together and laugh at stuff, but nope, we're not going to get that. DSP tries to do that, but...
Shit, are you kidding? I was nowhere near it.
Later, Ryan.
I was literally nowhere near it, and it still hit me.
Yeah, I give this a 87 out of 300.
Dude, what?
Oh! Combo twice in a row from the environment.
What about this rope? Oh, what was that? Oh, I can climb the rope?
What do you think it's there? For no reason?
How was I supposed to know I was supposed to do this?
What, the rope hanging there? What should you do? What do you think you should do if you see a rope hanging there in a video game? Yeah, this needs to be more
He doesn't use his
yellow.
legs whatsoever.
It Yeah, he's strong.
He has such insane upper body strength. He literally just uses his arms. Wow.
Yeah, he's a strong gentleman.
Look at this cutscene.
Grandmaster.
Oh, this is great.
I bring you this sacred map of elements.
Once again,
It sounds like the temple guy.
assassin thief is successful.
Listen carefully.
At ease, Lin Kuei warrior.
Greetings. I see the ninja has been
No.
successful in retrieving my map.
Quan
as I have
Chi.
foreseen.
Let's get something straight. I am not a ninja. I am Lin Kuei. Scorpion was a ninja.
Yeah, it's Cerulean 86 here.
Japanese counterpart. How unfortunate that you happened upon him in your battle with those pesky Shaolin monks.
Scorpion was tipped off. He knew I was breaking into that temple, and if he wasn't there,
Look at this
there wouldn't
acting.
have been a battle. Responsible for this sorcerer.
Well, I've
You know
also
after each
retained
cut, they're
Scorpion's
cracking up at
services.
themselves, right?
In case you failed, I needed some assurance.
Your peace of mind almost cost me this mission.
Enough!
Your peace of mind almost cost me this mission. Look at Sub-Zero doing the arms. He's doing the fake trap arms. You see that? Watch Sub-Zero here. Like, he's big. I don't know why he's even doing that.
Fake stock bones.
What do you think? They're real bones, Philip?
Our ancient foes.
Look at Sub-Zero here.
But I can piss in this every night now.
What?
That every last remnant of their clan
How? It's not very hard to make this funny. But somehow DSP does it. I can piss in this every night now?
Now, you will use this map on your next mission. Quan Chi has once again retained your services.
This map you stole. It shows the way to a temple which predates man's recorded history on Earth.
Sub-Zero actor's the best.
Elements has been hidden in what is now known as the Himalayan mountains of Nepal. This map is the only evidence of its existence.
Fine. I get to the temple, and then what? What's inside?
A small amulet, worthless to you, but let's just say
This is so bad.
sentimental value to me.
If it is so precious, why don't you get it yourself?
I cannot enter the temple.
Yeah, that's hype though. Tim Curry and Red Alert 2. Yeah, he's saying he had a lot of fun though. It looked
I
like.
am not on the best of terms with the gods of your realm, especially your god of thunder.
Tell me about these elements.
They are the four elements which comprise the very existence of your realm. They are earth, wind, water, and fire.
Heart!
With your mastery of the element of cold.
With our
you have
powers
the advantage
combined.
that no other human has, and that is the ability to defeat the elements. I have foreseen this.
That was pretty hype
was
outro.
an epic cutscene, let me tell you. They should have given the Academy Award. This is what flow and no subtitles. I've now game. It wasn't titles regular. Elements of wind. Windu. It on this stream, which I'm excited. 45 of support. Remember, if we hit the support goal on this stream, we'll be doing DSP tries it on this stream, which I'm excited for. So hopefully we will hit it. Okay.
I'm excited for it. Who is
So,
it?
all right.
How could you not be?
What's with the blinking? What the fuck? Oh, Jesus. What just happened?
All right, I'll stay for this, Ziggy, for you. That was yes, thank God we stayed for that. Look at this. This is the most DSP exchange of all time. Yeah, huh. That was just a small taste of my power, and then he falls off the fucking thing. Yeah, take that. Huh?
At least we get a nice cutscene when I fall.
Yeah, huh. Now what?
Very nice.
That was the best.
What is this thing? Nothing?
That's telling you there's wind involved.
Bye-bye. Oh, he didn't die.
Yeah, he
Thought
went to
would.
the lower level. Now
Landed,
what?
Like perfectly.
Perfect. Nailed it.
You piece
Oh
of
my
shit.
God, he's getting so... How is he getting so wrecked? Absolutely
officially
felted.
love
That dude faked him the fuck out about 4
When you fall
times.
off the platform.
Fucking
That is
felt
epically
it.
good.
That guy's a
It's
beast.
so cheesy, it's great.
Who's that guy? Yeah, I'll get you. Oh, has he landed a
blocks
punch? Okay.
Where's the wind? Oh, where's the wind? It disappeared. I guess you're supposed to skip this guy. Because if you don't go, the wind is gone. So you have to go fast.
Uh-oh. Round 2. Okay, he got
Skip
past
the
him.
enemies. Fuck them.
All right, we do one more death, then we're out.
Oh, God.
Yeah!
Oh, no.
All right, my friends, that will do it. I will see you tomorrow for that being said. And if I got something to do in the morning, if I get home in time, I'll start the, pre that being said show. I haven't done that in a while, but I have a long as shit playlist ready for it. But anyways, you're all legends. Thanks for hanging out. Maybe see you tonight for Death Stranding, but no promises. You're all legends. Thanks for hanging out. See you tomorrow or tonight. Bye.